Greetings and hello, welcome into today's Mortal Kombat show. We got a lot to discuss today, my friends. We have a fun Mortal Kombat project for you right here, Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. And Mortal Kombat 1 has announced that they have the definitive edition coming out, so we are going to be discussing, is Mortal Kombat 1 done? Is there more to come for Mortal Kombat 1? We're going to get into it today and discuss. Welcome into the stream once again, wherever you're tuning in from. Let me know. If you're watching with us live, make sure you hit that heart react so I know you saw the live show with us on Facebook. If you're watching on the offline replay on Facebook, go ahead and hit that care react. That way I know that you saw this stream on the offline replay. Welcome in. We got a bunch of legends in here already. We have Starlight, Noah, Marcel, HF, Otis, Red, Marcel, Chris Butler. What's going on? This is a hard game, and we got a lot of things to get into today to discuss. Mortal Kombat 1 is in the news. Let's go to the main screen. Cool looking character select screen right here. We need somebody that really cooks. It's a pretty tough game, I'm not gonna lie. We'll go with Shiva to start out with. Yo, what's up, Paul? Thank you for the 200 stars. Chris Butler, Otis, welcome in. Yo, Paul, thank you very kindly. I want to hear from you, the viewers. Do you think Mortal Kombat 1 is done? Or could there be more coming? Yo, this is going out to Paul. Paul, you were invited to the cookout. Thank you very much. Now, also, this game's in the 4 squares for you to play. If you would like to play this game on Facebook, just go to the 4 squares. Chris, thank you for the heart. Leo, thank you for the heart. Paul, thank you for the 200 stars. Your generosity knows no bounds. Who is this? Theason. Wow, this is, never done too much is never enough. Thank you, my friend. This is the secret boss. What's up, Marcel? How you doing, my friend? Marcel, Rob, good to see you. I wasn't expecting to fight this character first, but with Mortal Kombat 1 being out there, the news is, we're getting a definitive edition of Mortal Kombat 1. Do you think the game is done? Clay, what's up, brother? There we go. We took care of the secret boss immediately. Very nice. Welcome in, everybody. This is called Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. I had to double check and take a look at it. You got new MK Pops today. Nice, Clay. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen across all the realms, I want to hear from you. Do you think Mortal Kombat 1 is done? Will you be picking up the Ultimate Definitive Edition? I don't know when that releases. Taki is doing well. He is eating currently. As soon as he gets in the window, we'll turn it on. It's weird because I just put out a video last night for our members on YouTube. Oh, crap. There we go. I just put out a video about what I thought the future was for Mortal Kombat 1, and I think we're about there. Excellent. Yeah, I think they're done with it. But I mean, to be fair, like I said, the game is pretty massive as it is, as far as like a download and all that. Yo, Mike, Clay, Leo, thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. So there's some cool looking kit characters on here. What's up, Kia? Welcome in, everybody. Wherever you're watching at, I appreciate you very much. Combo breaker does draw near. Okay, this sub's a little difficult. I think it's probably done, but I will say this. If Mortal Kombat 1 is done, I'm very thankful for the game. We got a game during the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. We could have all been playing Injustice, whatever, Injustice Greatest Hits for the last year and a half. So I'm extraordinarily thankful for Mortal Kombat 1. And it's a fun game. I think it's a game that a lot of people probably might miss out on. It's a good game to go back and check out. What's up, James? Welcome into the channel. And a big hello to everybody tuning in. Don't forget to shout out where you're watching from. I'm trying to write down where everybody's at up here in my brain. I know Clay's up in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, I believe. What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? If you have a request, Paul Rogers, you let me know. You are the first star sender of the stream. This chick's pretty difficult. Heartbroken? Oh, crap. Nah, but if Mortal Kombat 1 is done, it's been a fun experience. We've had a lot of fun playing that game at night. Yo, what up, Mo? Top of the day, bottom of the morning, middle of the afternoon. How you doing?
Round 2, fight.
This game is filled with some wacky secret characters, which is why I put it on today. Nope. There we go. Excellent. Might have to do the stage fatalities the hard way. Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate that very, very kindly. Now, let me bring this up on my cell phone so I can see the stream. As you see it, I did not stretch this out. This is actually being played in its actual aspect ratio. So, interesting Sub-Zero sprite. Oh, really? You're from the home of Cheap Trick? Whoa, 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 wait. That didn't go very well. How you doing, Ty? What's up, that Jataka? Yeah, Jataka, oh, damn. From Mortal Kombat Mythology, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is very hard. There we go, we got him. Can we see Taki? Yeah, Taki's eating. As soon as Taki pokes his face up, I'll be able to put the webcam on him. No, no, no. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he changed his clothes. He came back for another fight. He's a harder version. This dude's going kind of crazy. Holy shit. What's the stage? Oh, so it's not a stage fatality. Yo, Teo, thank you for the heart, man. I appreciate that. Mergio, welcome into the stream. Big verbal nod going out to Paul Rogers, Allison, Bob, Lovell, Chris, Romario, Pax, who's our champion down there, and everybody on the leaderboard. So Lin Kuei gauntlet out here. So how many MK1 officially in the books? We don't know just yet. Keep in mind, Mortal Kombat XL. I do want to point this out. Keep in mind, Mortal Kombat XL, technically, I believe, wasn't Mortal Kombat XL, Clay, you might know this, wasn't Mortal Kombat XL the complete edition of MKX? But it didn't come with the second combat pack. I don't think there was a complete 100% edition of MKX that came with all the DLC, so I think the game is, like, I don't think we're getting Combat Pack 3, but I covered this in my video that I put out last night on YouTube for members. I think what most likely is possible, like, I'm not ruling out, we might get 1 or 2 more characters. Like, I'm not ruling out maybe that we might get some Kano or Sonya when the movie drops. As, like, you know, movie promotional tie-in stuff, but you're just thinking about me earlier? Well, thank you, I appreciate that. You never know what they might do for the franchise, but XL has everything. I had to buy, does XL have Combat Pack 2 on it? Because when I got Mortal Kombat XL on Xbox, it didn't have Combat Pack 2, unfortunately. One of my consoles I have XL on, and I didn't get the DLC with it. But the game is probably done. MK1 is probably wrapped up. So somebody said that the MK1 lasted like a week longer than MK11. I don't know the timeline on Mortal Kombat 11, but I mean, if the game is done, I will say this: it's been a fun journey, and while everybody was kind of on the fence about the game, we've been having a lot of fun with it behind the scenes. I've had a lot of fun playing. Oh my goodness. You were around when MK... That was an interesting game for me. I really regret not having the pre-order card for PS3. Yo, she's kind of cooking. There we go. This is risky, but let me see. How do I do my mercy? Hold high kick for 1 second. Animality is... So these are shortcuts on this. Regardless, Clay, they wouldn't do it nowadays. I was just thinking, like, maybe there's a 1 in a million possibility they might give us, like, Kano and Sonya for the movie and call it, like, a special promotional release. What was Carrie talking about? Possibly the next game. I still think that they're moving on to the next project, because the next project's probably coming out, I would say, in 2027, which we're going to be there soon. Like, we got into my official prediction recently. I think we're probably looking at... I figured we'd get the movie skins in October. And then... probably a few months of radio silence before they say, yeah, we're done with MK1. And then we start getting drip feeds of the new game in probably June of 2026. I'd say we're about a year away or less from hearing what the next game is. And, so they pushed this out. They pushed it out. Human Hobnail. Now, that's the next thing. What is the next game for NetherRealm Studios? Keep in mind, Clay mentioned, Kerry Hoskins and Sal DeVito was in NRS Motion Capture Studio recently. Were they just there taking a tour of the studio 30 years after filming for the franchise? Or were they there for a reason? Like like Clay, like what will you think they were there? What do you think they were there for? And Red, like what over on YouTube and Twitch, what do you think Kerry Hoskins and Sal DeVito were actually at NetherRealm Studios for recently? Yeah, Clay, the movie skins are apparently out, I heard. I didn't get a chance to check today. But if the movie skins are out, which I thought they were waiting until the movie dropped, that caught me off guard. The other thing about the... If you go to the trailer for the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition on YouTube, would it have been a crime to put one Mortal Kombat character on that thumbnail? Because if you go look at the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition trailer that they released, there's literally 0 Mortal Kombat 1 characters on the cover. It's all the guest characters. Which I get it, promote your content, but... Movie skins are out, I'll pick them up in a little bit. But that's the other thing I thought. I was like, yo, just... If we are going to another game, though, I hope we get the Legacy Collection that is far overdue next. Okay, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, we just beat Smoke. Let's go. There we go. Stay back with that. Hope you're having a good day, though. Welcome in, Flame. How you doing over there on YouTube? Okay, you know how Smoke goes. Yo, Chris with a C. How is D? Welcome into the show, yo. Ooh, come on, Smoke, man. Just chill out for 5 seconds. Oh, it's glitching. Excellent. 2 are making content for the next game. Yeah. Like the actress that played Jade, or the voice actress for Jade, sounded like they were doing something with her, but then she did an interview that sounded like maybe they were kind of like holding off, and maybe it was going to be another game. Who knows? Yo, Lick, welcome in. Thank you for the heart on the show. We got George Edward in here. Colin, Mark, thank you for the hearts, yo. Betty Lee, how is the... So there's a bunch of different versions of these characters. What's up, Bobby? How's your day going? If Mortal Kombat 1 is done, though, I just want to say I've had so much fun with the game. I've cracked over 4,500 hours. It's, I know we didn't stream it much. We did the first month of MK1, and it became pretty apparent that the viewership was falling into the floor streaming MK1 all the time. So we had to adapt. MK1 was not, for whatever reason, it was not widely beloved to watch. And so I like a lot of players that have met me online. Do I got any sting? Yeah, I think I do have some sting. Yo, I need to have some sting if I don't have some sting.
The champ is here. Got any sting?
Yo, I really thought I had some sting. I will make some sting tonight. Yo, thank you. This is going out to you for the big 1,000 stars, George. Was I thinking about... Yo, that is very, very sweet, my friend. You sit back on the couch and you enjoy the perfect game. You put your feet up and you relax, because you are going to witness the perfect game. Actually, I got Undertaker. That's WWE Sting. Tombstone! Thank you very, very much for dropping the 1,000 stars on us. If MK1 is done, though, a lot of people that have met me playing online, I've met a lot of players from groups, MK groups online. I've by far, in 18 months, spent more time playing MK1 online than any other game in history. And if any of the MK devs see this, I cannot thank you enough for Mortal Kombat 1. Life is short, you never know what's going to happen. We could have all been playing Injustice 3 for the last 18 months. Yo, George, thank you very, very kindly for the Undertaker. We need a Paul Bearer screen, honestly. Thank you very, very much. We're going to drop another Tombstone. Doom! Thank you for dropping that Tombstone. This stunning support is coming in right now. Thank you very, very much. Mark, thank you for the 200 stars. Welcome in. Take it. That needs to be the star screen, Carl. Sting taking off the mask, and it's still Sting. I need a headlock mask to do that.
HLG.
Get over here!
Yeah, but I get this warm,
Undertaker.
fuzzy, nostalgic feeling from Mortal Kombat 1. Like, I'm not joking. Like, it's a frustrating game. Like, it make you want to slam your head against the wall a few times. But, you know, that's a tag assist game. That's how they work. Mark, thank you very much for the 200 stars. You have some of the star party. Thank you for giving me butterflies. I appreciate that. You know the rules for the Stars Party on Facebook. We have the Star Party. We add some bonus games to the stream, and we will extend the stream out. Rules for the Star Party go as such. If we complete it as a community, we add a half hour. We complete it with 5,000 stars, it adds an hour. We complete it with 10,000 stars, it adds an hour and a half, which is almost a completely second stream. I dropped that. Also, if you have any stutters while you're watching the show, let me know. I added a screen over here so I can clip some of my gameplay with one touch and make reels out of it. But I believe it was what was choking my system for a little bit. Hey, Rob, cheers, man. Yo, that's amazing. Yo, Rob, hold on. Before you go anywhere, man, take some Quan Chi music for that, man. Yo, gotta go prepare a meal for family night at church. I hope everyone has a great night. Yo, for preparing the family meal. That's good stuff. Yo, keep doing the good stuff, man. Nah, but Mortal Kombat 1, I've spent so many nights on that game, late night, meeting everybody. Oh, Mark, thank you, brother. Party summon the man playing the melons. That is a good guy playing the melons right there. Where did I put the watermelon man? This is going out to Mark. Thank you for the very generous 2,200 stars. Appreciate you kindly. The remix of Watermelon Man. You can find this guy on tour. Yo, Mark, thank you for assaulting me with those stars. If you grew up with this show, your childhood was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very, very much, Mark. I appreciate that. And I hope the day is going well for you. You were in my thoughts recently, Mark, man. So we're sending some good vibes your way this past week, every day behind the scenes. Yo, thank you once again, though. I appreciate that. We are very close. We are 88% of the way to the Star Party Challenge. Does anybody know why they picked 88 miles an hour in Back to the Future? A little Back to the Future trivia for you legends. If anybody knows, let me know. 88 miles an hour in Back to the Future. Why'd they pick that number? What's up, Noah? Good to see you. But going back to Mortal Kombat 1, I'm telling you, a lot of players met me online in at very late hours. Yo, Paul, thank you very, very much. You just achieved the Star Party as we ate a big fist in the face. You know, Adam, I believe there is a WWF WrestleMania Mugen out there. Yo, thank you for that community support coming together to smash that Star Party Challenge. Y'all making us look good to the blue side. And I tell you what, man, thank you for launching the, holy crap. Yo, this is going out to Paul, and George just came in with the Dragon Beast. Holy crap. The prophecy has been fulfilled. The Dragon King had indeed returned. Yo, my guy, thank you very, very much for the massive love on the show. Hold on 1 second, yo. That is a massive drop of love. I appreciate your 44,465 stars, my friend. That is the dragon. That is the monster. That is the beast. Thank you very, very much for your generosities out here today. And, do I got the Injustice Dragon? Heck yeah, I do. Shubada! Yo, that is absolutely amazing. George, thank you so very much for your generosity today. Better visuals appeal for the 88 miles an hour? Man, I gotta be honest. I was trying to figure it out. I gotta look it up. I don't remember. I saw it the other day and I forgot. There was a specific reason that the director picked 88 miles an hour. Was it, Paul? Thank you for the 200 stars. I appreciate it. Y'all are spoiling me today. Thank you so very much. It's been an interesting day. Yo, thank you for knocking it out of the park. Fatality. George wins. I was looking for a fatality for you out here, George, and I found it. This is going out to you, George, as well. Thank you very, very much. Fatality. Thank you very, very kindly. All right, let's get this win in here. We're going to get this done. Starlight, good to see you. Crossed all the realms. Appreciate you very, very much. Chris with a C. If anybody wants to play Mortal Kombat 1 today, we will be playing Mortal Kombat 1. I'm going to add some time to the clock. We got Resident Evil 4 Remake we're going to be getting into today. We're getting good progress on that. I'm trying to discover how I can stream with you a little bit later without being too loud. We have Combo Breaker up in Chicago in about 9 days. That is going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Catherine? Welcome in. If anybody wants to play Mortal Kombat 1 today, let me know, and we can definitely, there's a word I can't speak with braces. Memorability. There we go. Holy crap. Your boy just had an aneurysm reading that word. Visual appeal and the speedometer. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got that character done. So far, I see Jax and Luke hang out there. And let me tack some time onto our clock here. Don't forget, this is your game that is linked in the download section if you would like to play. We're going to go back to the character select screen so you can check out this roster. Oh, Rockford, Illinois area? Nice. Where is my... There it is. This game is called Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. Now, this project, somebody double check it should be in the description of the YouTube video it links to. And I'm going to be jumping into, let's see here, you can spam me with requests if you would like. This is a pretty difficult game. I'm going to see if we can find some unique versions of characters. But, like I said, if anybody wants to play me, can we get a hot bean? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we can get a hot bean. Thank you very, very much for the 500 stars. Thought it was a time loop. Can we get a hot 88. Bean? Yeah, actually, Mark, that'll summon the cat, bro. I don't know where my cat is, but if you want to see a magic trick, if I pull out these beans here, Taki will appear. Mark, thank you very, very much for your generosity. This is going out to you. Yo, I appreciate that. I'm taking out my rubber bands, and let's go. I can't play that music. So this is going to be the Reaper bean right here. It's been a minute for these. We got some peppers that'll set your life on fire here. I mean, what is that? Hold on. Already hits the nose. Yo, thank you, Clay. Appreciate that. Oh, Red. No, brother. I guarantee you, Red, there's somebody out there for everybody, man. 2 time loops looping. I gotta check out this character. Is this an MK2 version of Ermac? If you have a bunch of requests, man, spam the requests. Let me know what you got. Oh, we're getting smoted. Alright, that ain't good. It's been an oh! Man, that just went up my nose. Sure, Mac's kind of different. He's alright, but he's not the best. That thing just shot up my nose. But, ladies and gentlemen, as you're tuning in with us today, this is Mortal Kombat Katastrophe 3.0. It's done by Tiago87. Not Red, man. Everybody got somebody out there for him. This always makes me want to take off the hat. Oh, yeah, George, thank you. Well, the reason for that is, thank you for looking for that yesterday, George. The reason for that is I used to run clip shows, so it probably is clipped. I used to upload replays to YouTube in clips, so there's probably a video uploaded, not in the live section. I forgot about that. There's probably a video in there that I can find where it's clips of that stream. What George is talking about is yesterday... No, it's all right, Kia. It's the pepper that I got to worry about. What George is talking about is, and Level, good to see you, my friend, is yesterday I mentioned that back on 4/20 of 2022, I did a live stream where I green screened in my chair to mess with everybody, and I was taking and flicking the chair on and off during the live stream a couple times without saying anything. Now, if anybody on Facebook can find that video in its complete form, let me know. If not, I forgot I do have clips I can search on YouTube for it. And hopefully it's there. The clips don't have... Yeah, I think I know where I can maybe find it. Because it was videos that I put together as clips, but... I'll try to locate it, I promise you that. Yo, my God, I love Friday Advance MK versus the World Request.
Friday,
for boss.
MK versus the World Advance Request. Play, Akuma Boss.
Boss
Feed the
Akuma?
Trees stars. Typo Negative Kitty stars. Techno Kitty stars. Space Kitty Remix
Yo,
stars.
thank you, my
Macho
guy.
Man audience participation
Ladies
stars.
and gentlemen, this Ermac is kind of dog water. Yo, what is up, Ozzy? Good to see you over on the blue level. Thank you. We're gonna feed the trees, ladies and gentlemen. Because we definitely won't be doing it on Mortal Kombat 1 now, unfortunately. Typo Negative Kitty coming out to say thank you for the 1,000 stars. We do have Techno Kitties out here as well. Thank you very, very much. What's up, Mark? How's your day going? Catherine's in the room with us. Space Kitty Remix stars is right here. These are our Space Kitties out in the wilderness of the universe. And Macho Man Randy Savage, Level, thank you for the participation. What audience participation out there? I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Thank you, Level, man. You're an absolute legend. Thank you very, very kindly. Let me make sure I'm just keeping up here. And uno momento, por favor. I want to do one thing, and I probably should change... I should probably change this Ermac, but it's all right. This Ermac ain't the... he's not the GOAT, but he's all right. We'll make it work. Probably gonna die here anyway. Hey, what up, Michael? But bro, like MK1, if it's gone, if MK1 is dead, yo, Level, thank you so very much. Akuma Boss, excellent request for Friday. If MK1 is done, dude, I've had just, it's been such an experience, such a good time. Man, I'll be honest, I've taken games off people that I never thought I could beat. What's up, Juice Gaming? Splendor, good to see you. Remember, Red, I mean, it's natural to go through life, you know, have those things happen, but remember, Red, it's better to be on your own than with the wrong one. Bro, it's better to be on, I mean, that's just my personal take, you know, don't, you know. What up, Max? How's your day going? Welcome in. You know, I tweeted out a very rare thing about Mortal Kombat 1 last night, and that is that I was hyped for MK1's new season. There is a lot of Cyrax and Sector online right now. A lot, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little exhausting. because I ran into 4 Cyrax and Sectors, I think, last night. I took a break from MK1, and I went to Twitter, and I typed out a tweet, and I was like, man, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, Cyrax being on every match almost is a little, like, grindy. But then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna post that on Twitter. So I logged back onto MK1 and I fought 2 more Cyrax back to back. So then I logged off MK1 and went right back to Twitter, and I did post that. Well, we might end up getting, you know, the, anyone ever had a girl leaving for watch too much Headlockedgaming? Thank you, legend. We might end up getting 2 more characters. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them to be like, here's a holiday movie pack. You know, like what, I mean, think of the money they could make. You sell a complete edition, everybody buys the complete definitive edition, and then you launch 2 more characters with a couple more skins that you pay for. Yo, what up, Darkstar? Good to see you, legend. You're getting worried? Nah, the other day was a worrisome day, but got it fixed. Some companies I'm contracted to like to make sure my heart has palpitations once every few months. Other than that. Now, tomorrow, my friends, I don't know what our schedule is. It's going to be late tomorrow. I'll try to be on when I get back, because I got an appointment tomorrow, one place at 10:30, and then I have another appointment at 5:30. Maybe we can go live in between. But I'm literally out of the office all day tomorrow, unfortunately, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. But it's what it is. So I picked the Zermac. The Zermac's kind of booty juice, but... Now, if you are... Michael, have you been playing the... what's up, Alexander? Good to see you. Thank you for the powerful comment. So this is just a showcase. There's some interesting characters on this game. Shout out to our mods on the channel, keeping it awesome, safe, and fun over there for you legends. We got Clay in here right now doing the moderating. You legends over on YouTube, we got moderators that silently lurk in the background too. Alright, I should have really changed characters right there, but... Don't forget, if you want to grab this game, it's in the 4 squares. You watch Uncaged Games and Dynasty. I met Uncaged a long time ago at EVO 2022. Uncaged was very, very nice. One of the nicest YouTubers I've ever met. Very, very humble. It was an honor to meet him. I was so fanboyed out. I was like, yo, Uncaged Games, man. My name is Dwayne. You don't know me. I go by Headlocked. He's like, I know you, bro. And then I fanboyed out even more because Uncaged knew me. He sent a link to my inbox. I think Ed Boon is... Are we sure that Ed Boon's not being told what to say? Like, maybe Ed Boon was told to say that. What's up, Thunder God? Maybe Ed Boon was told to say that. Mod, read the comments. Do you all the game playing? Yes. Yes. Rico Sanchez, what's up? Welcome into the show. Greetings and hello. Mark, that hot bean is just sitting on my tongue still. Those things stack, so like if you eat 1 hot bean, you're fine. If you eat 2, then it sticks to your tongue. I found out one day on the stream, the max is about 2 packs, because there was one stream we did where we had to eat 2 full packs of hot beans, and that was it. Like, even like an hour later, I could not do anything else. I was like... I think at the end of the day, I think that there is a... I think MK's held back by the owner. I don't even know how to say it. I don't know how to address it, but coming from somebody that directly talked to Ed Boon and just heard, I just sat there about 2 feet away from him and I just listened to him talk. Ed Boon has got his finger on the pulse of the Mortal Kombat fan community like he's in groups or something. He does know what fans want. So, and I think Combat Pack 3 was intended. I think that maybe WB just said yank it. And, you know, business as usual. I think they're such a large corporation. Like, let's get into it. What percentage, what's up, Chicken Wings? You can eat all the hot pepper, one stream at a time? No. If we ever have to do the hot pepper challenge on the channel, that is probably going to shut me down for hot stuff for the rest of the day. There we go. Wait a minute. But, you know, I think that to the chagrin of all the devs and everything like that, I think they were probably just told, you know, pull the game. Or just, you know, wrap up whatever sales or whatever and move on to the next project. What I was going to say is, what percentage of WB is NetherRealm Studios in their gaming division? What is that, like a 5% of their stakeholder? Is it like not even 10%, right? So what I mean is WB's probably looking at it like a giant portfolio of 50 different projects that they got going on, and they're like, all right, well, this one MK is not performing, whatever, so just move it to the next game. What I mean is it's kind of like, you know, is it possible that Mortal Kombat is just owned by such a large company that it's getting lost in the shuffle how important it actually could be? Or maybe they just see more money in going forward with the next game. I'm still hoping the next game is a classic collection. Yo, Willie, what's going on, my friend? Take care, Rob. Yo, Rob, you heading out? Yeah, that's right, Rob is heading out. Rob, over here, beautiful day out there. Felipe, welcome to the stream. There we go. I think that, you know, like, MK1, it might have just got lost in the shuffle with everything going on at Warner Brothers. Maybe they just don't know, like... And MK1 wasn't received that well, but I like this time, too, because now we go into fan theory. Period. Like, now I get to go crazy watching YouTube videos. What's next for MK? Are we gonna get... Are we finally gonna get the Classic Collection? In my opinion, I think we are. There's a very big reason. There's multiple reasons. I've never even said on stream what it is. Yeah, Paul's right. If you ever want to see the photos of the original HD collection that was canceled, you can look that up. There was a HD arcade collection that was being worked on. If you Google search Mortal Kombat arcade behind the scenes, you're going to see two different sets of photos that pop up. You're going to see a bunch of photos in front of a blue screen. That's from the 90s. Then you're going to see other photos that are taken in front of a green screen with modern actors. You're going to see a new Liu Kang, a new Shao Kahn, and those were the actual actors that were brought into Warner Brothers, I believe, around 2011. Filmed Flame. Oh, look at this character. For Right Show? But those, that was canceled. And She-Wolf, Saphir. There's a ton of crazy characters on this game. Destiny's Nightmare Fuel. Hope we don't have to fight her. Let's Cabal. You know what? We never play Cabal. Let's try Cabal. Alright, wait, let's do a request here. I see, Lick was looking for Liu Kang. When we die, we'll go to Liu Kang. Yeah, I was almost done back in the PS3 era. But that's, I like when we go into this fan period. Like, we don't know. Like, holy shit, that hot bean came back up. Excuse me. Either a classic. See, my thing is are we going back to? Are we continuing this storyline? Are we in Liu Kang's new universe for the rest of? Or do they just wrap it and scrap it? There's two ways we can go here. We can go with Mortal Kombat 1, we can go two routes moving forward. One can be the route like how Super Mario Bros. 2 ended, where Mario woke up and it was all a dream. Yeah, I'm fine, Kia, just choking on the hot bean. One is they double down on the new storyline. I don't think that's the right thing to do, but... Starlight, this is going out to you. You just got your hair done. It looks fantastic, and I'm going to, you're going to be dressing gothic on your first time? Well, here you go, Starlight. It's going out to you. Oh, nice, Patrick. I think some of it, Michael, is that, like, what's up, Mark? Good to see you, my friend. Steven, good to have you in. Prince is looking for rain. I tell you what, I'm seeing the like and share leaderboard out here. If you're liking the stream and sharing the stream out there and requesting a character, I'm gonna look over here and see who it is. I'm gonna pick one of your characters soon. I think Warner Brothers is just such a giant corporation that it's just pushing numbers at this point, and that can be dangerous because you lose a lot of focus on your entities, you know. Like, I don't know how many they go almost anywhere since the multiverse. I think they need to go back and just do the Kung Lao reboot. That's what I would do. I would make a dark, gritty Mortal Kombat game. If it was up to me, what would I do moving forward with Mortal Kombat? I would go back to the original Kung Lao timeline. I would have no guest characters. I would make a dark, gritty Mortal Kombat game, very much like in the Dark Souls aesthetic or Elden Ring aesthetic. I would make it a very dark, realistic game. No guest characters, no funky stuff. Just one game that's serious and kind of a return to the bloody roots and just celebrate the blood and gore and what Mortal Kombat is. If not, and they could introduce legacy characters. Like King Gorbak was the leader of the Shokan. Oniro was the leader of Sub-Zero and the Lin Kuei. Sindel, Katana's 10,000 years old. You could throw Katana in there. She was around back then. You could have the original Great Kung Lao. You would have Goro, because he was in back then. Shang Tsung was around. But if not that, this is a perfect opportunity to do the Legacy Collection. I think, because... Oh. The thing is, right now is a great time for the Mortal Kombat devs to really, let me just make sure. Yo, Lovell, thank you again for the 1,000 stars. Thank you to Paul for the 200 stars. Let's just check us out. And, right now is a great time for them to put out a Legacy Collection and let fans fall in love with the characters and the franchise again. Because right now, a lot of players were on the fence with MK1, I think. And a lot of players didn't like the new timeline. I don't think a lot of players enjoy the new versions of some characters. And I think players are hungry for some of their old characters. Like Hanzo Asashi Scorpion, Original Sector. Like, if you put the gender swap aside for Cyrax and Sector, Cyrax plays fairly similar to what Cyrax played like. Sector, however, completely different character. You got missiles, and that's where the comparisons end. You got missiles and a teleport, and that's about it. For me, I don't see much of a difference with the character. That's what I mean. Like, if I was WB, and if WB wants the next MK game to be massively successful, because I feel like WB wants Fortnite money from Mortal Kombat. And that's fine. If you want Fortnite money from Mortal Kombat, you have to cater to the masses. Max, how you feeling, my friend? Hopefully, I said hi to you when you came in. I seen you a minute ago, and I was like, yo, what up, Max? But if you didn't hear me, I appreciate you being here, my brother. If you want Fortnite money from Mortal Kombat, then you gotta, appeal to the masses. And I don't think, and this is just me, I would rather 2 or 3 or 4 quality skins for each character over hundreds of atrocious invasions designs that we got. That is one thing I would focus on in the next game. I would focus on stop dressing the characters like pseudo Power Ranger Lego armor warriors. If you look at Mortal Kombat 11 and you look at Mortal Kombat 1, some characters, even like Takeda, they're wearing this pseudo plastic armor. And it was kind of explained with Cyrax and Sector that in MK1 they're not mechanized, they are literally wearing body armor suits, kind of like anime armor. And that's when it dawned on me, they're dressing almost all the characters like in some anime armor, and I miss clothing in MK, and I miss classic designs. I think that's why I say for the next game, I would like to see a very dark, gritty return to roots. Something along the lines of a Dark Souls game. Just focus on the game. Make it dark and gritty. Kia says, look like a fruit roll-up on MK1. There's a couple fruit roll-up skins in MK1. Not gonna lie. If you go in Invasions, yeah, there's some green skins that were extraordinarily just the. You want a Santa Claus costume from Headlockedgaming? We'll hang out with this. You never know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going up against Kahn again. So this game is not stretched out. This is being played in its actual aspect ratio. The difficulty is pretty decent once you get used to it. That's the other thing that I would say. The MK fan base is very small. That belt looked good. Oh, thank you, George. That title is going to be going out to one viewer at the end of the year, one of our champions. Right now, Pax is hanging on by a thread. But that championship title will be going to one viewer at the end of the year. I didn't watch the NBA playoffs, Skip, but I heard they were really, really good. You know, Michael mentioned something. The microtransactions are what I feel is what's cost us the arcade remasters. I feel like they don't see that. I feel like they're concerned they can't monetize the arcade collection games that much after they release them. But and the MK community is so small. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, you nailed it, Paul. You got it right there. To a degree, that's what happens when businessmen try to make games. Yeah. I could kind of make a comparison. Like, you know, you got a bunch of college graduates making the calls for Mortal Kombat 1 instead of lifelong Mortal Kombat fans. You know, if you get some people fresh out of college working on Mortal Kombat and they're in the decision-making area and they're fresh out of like design school or they're fresh out of like, you know, video game college or whatever the crap. And I just think, like somebody said, man, just let NRS have free reign of the game. Just let NRS go into a room and close the door and shut out all the noise and let them work on their own project and let them pump out a quality game. This MK1 was a quality game. Miss April used to be on my list. What do you mean list? You miss seasonal fatalities? Hopefully they bring them back. Yeah, exactly. And if Mortal Kombat 1 is done, I'm kind of surprised we didn't get stage fatalities on it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that was Sindel going out to Starlight. Now, James is looking for Katana. We got Lick looking for Liu Kang. We got different versions of Liu Kang here, too. I don't know what this guy's all about. Let's check him out. Mortal Kombat's a huge franchise, though. Mortal Kombat will always be around, and they'll always be selling games. So, when they do that... What's up, Mac? If you want to play this game right here, the link is in the 4 squares down below. What's up, eCombat? Got Red Shiva? Let me look at his moves here. Bicycle kick has been updated. Okay, that's all I got. Excellent. This was the MK1. Whatever they do for their next game, they need to make sure that first year is nothing like MK1's first year. That was the worst. I'll be honest about that. That was the worst first year. MK1 is an amazing game. This is my honest opinion on this game. I think it's one of the it's top 5 Mortal Kombat of all time for me. But the game, what's up, Pete? The game's first year was awful. It was just not fun. Every month was a different meta and it was not good. The skins were terrible. Invasions was just a slog. Clay, was it you that mentioned the Harumi actor? I meant to go elaborate on that comment a little bit. Here comes the cat, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes our itty bitty kitty. What up, bro? MK1 is dead? Well, a dead game means like nobody playing it. Everybody's been calling MK1 dead for a very long time, but the first year, I've said this for the longest time. This is the thing. You don't want to get Special Forces heat. If you get Special Forces heat, you're done. Because, and that's what MK1 got, because it had such a bad launch. I would agree. I think the launch of MK1 was probably some of the worst I've ever seen in FGC history. I mean, this is 2023, you release a game with no online lobby, that's an interesting thing, Clay. I wanted to elaborate on that. So the actress that played Harumi did tweet out that she was going to be involved, and then, no, I think what Thunder God means is you want more adult skins and not censored. That's another interesting thing NetherRealm does. Well, with NetherRealm, Warner Brothers. They released the game with these neutered skins and everything like that, and then like a year into the game they released the normal skins anyway. Just release the game with the good looking stuff. Stop making us wait. Not newness. I know what he's talking about. He's talking about just be more classic. No, it launched because they wanted to get the game out. I think they wanted to have the game at Evo that year. Look at it this way. If you don't have a game on store shelves, and this is why I say we need the arcade collection to come out, because the whole time we don't have the arcade collection, I'm in Mortal Kombat 1 King of the Hills listening to players talk about how excited they are to play a new Capcom arcade collection, because Capcom is giving them old arcade games for the 100th time, and they're like, yo, I can't wait to play it. And I'm like, we're losing players to other games. So maybe that's why they wanted to release it early. But oof. It's been a fun game though. It's I stick by my guns that I think Mortal Kombat 1 is the most creative fighting engine they've ever done. What do you think, Clay? Why do you think she tweeted that and then deleted it? That she was going to be a female Scorpion. Do you think we stay in this new timeline going forward, or are they going to scrap the timeline and just go back to... The other thing is we have no ending to the story. It just ends. Like, imagine if I just said, you know, imagine if I was just streaming right now and I said, all right, guys, I'm gonna go get a drink and I'll be right back. And then imagine if I just never came back. That's how Chaos Reigns ended. She probably got fired. Yeah, I think there was more planned. Give us a remaster of Deception and Shaolin Monks. I'm concerned how they would do that if it wasn't, There's a Mortal Kombat Deception Online tournament we're going to be a part of coming up in, yeah, Winnie back in the day. What happened to her, George? What happened to that actress? I'm worried if, this is a Deception stage, by the way, I'm worried what they would do. Like, we're doing a Mortal Kombat Deception tournament soon. I'll put information about that in our Discord. But there's so many intricacies like free grabs and OTGs and stuff like that, that if they remake Deception, they'd have to make sure all the glitches are in there, or the remake is going to be completely... Same thing with the original arcade games. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't even care if they cash grab people at this point. Just re-release Arcade Collection or something. Try to fix up the game a little bit, put a little polish on it, and re-release it, because, you know... It hurt my feelings. Like, I'm in a Mortal Kombat 1 King of the Hill, and there's players out there that are like, yo, I can't wait to play Capcom's new arcade collection because they're giving us an arcade collection. Hope MK1 gets female Scorpion, a female Sub-Zero, female Ermac. Do you ever play story mode, Mark? Kind of beat you over the head with it at the end of story. By the way, can we discuss that? Like, why, at the end of MK1 story mode, like, you fight against female Sub-Zero, female Scorpion, and female Ermac, but they are like stick figures. Like, why did they design those characters like that? Like, it was so strange for me to see that. Like, they were ultimate skinny. Like, it looked like Creative Fighters from Armageddon in the smallest form. Oh, crap. Where are my MK1 players at, though? Mark, I know you're a big fan of MK1 out there. Is this it? Well, I just released my video last night, what I think the future is for MK1. Now, I'll give you a short synopsis. I think that, now this is before all this news hit today. My official prediction is that we will probably get the movie skins. We're going to get the 5 free pizza seasons. I thought we were getting the movie skins in December, or October. That turned out to be wrong. They rushed those out too. And then I figured we were going to get radio silence for a few months, and then we'd hear about the next game around Q2 end or Q3 beginning of 2026. I still think that's what we're going to be looking at. Now, they haven't announced that the game is done. What's up, C-Kid? Man, Christopher, man, that must be nice to get a buff for your character, bro. I can't believe they just left Asher in that state. And Melina, to be honest. Like, Melina's day one. There's like 1% of me that honestly feels like they just left Asher in that state for, like, me, because of me. There's patch notes out. They did a little patching of some characters and stuff like that. I was kind of hoping they were going to delete Cyrax from the game, but that didn't happen, so. That's taken over online, and it's the simple fact of if you can't beat them, join them, and that's what people are doing. Do. Oh, no, Red, you got this, man. Keep that smile going, Red. You never know when the day is things will turn around, man. I'm being serious, man. Any day can be the day. I say the same thing about streaming, and I say the same thing about life. You never know, man. It's a beautiful thing about life, Red. It's a roller coaster, man. It's got ups and downs, and you never know when that next up is coming. You should look up Shijinky Dink on YouTube, Mark. He actually did a reaction when Lee May was revealed. Are you playing Baraka Tremor yet? Like, if you're playing Ashra on MK1, I don't know what they expect you to do. Like, if you're playing with Ashra, you're basically just playing off of match knowledge and dark cancels. Stay strong out there, Red. Money was a huge install the past few years. Oh, it'd be huge. It'd be massive. Man, this guy's a nightmare. Stage fatal? Oh. Send a letter. Yo, what up, Yak? All I want for Ashra is to just increase her startup for her projectile to 30. Just make her projectile startup 38 frames. Having a 43 frame startup is insane, man. That's almost a full second startup. Say go 1 Mississippi. That's almost how long it takes just for her fireball to go from the moment that I start doing the fireball to the moment it comes out. 1 Mississippi. So that means I go wind back, and the whole time I'm saying 1 Mississippi, you can walk up and punch me in the face on Mortal Kombat 1. It's crazy. Oh wait, yeah, absolutely. Yo, Red, I could tell you a story about where was that? I ain't no expert. That seems sus. I'm not impressed by the main character patches either. Sub got buffed. Yeah, I play Mortal Kombat Armageddon online on actual hardware. I'm actually not in the server anymore, but I was. I was keeping the server pulled up because I was going to be jumping back and forth if you ever wanted to do that. I'm in the Deception server if anybody wants to play Mortal Kombat Deception online later. That's a banger right there. I actually went and played some... I actually busted out. I was trying to get Deception ready for the tournament, and on I have an account that I hadn't unlocked everything, and I actually went into Conquest mode last night and unlocked... No, it's gold, man. They got gold on their hands, but I think they are not doing the remasters because they don't know how to monetize them with microtransactions after they release them. And I think that's a big focus nowadays, is microtransactions in the game. Allison, welcome into the show. Greetings and hello. Thank you for becoming our Kahn S of the realm today, too. Allison swept in and grabbed it. Allison, howdy, hello. Welcome into today's live show. I hope you're having the best day ever. How are you and the kiddos doing? Uno momento, por favor. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a brand new Kahn S of the realm.
Howdy, y'all. Just stopping in to drop stars and gotta get back to work.
Allison, thank you very, very kindly. Welcome in as our new Kahn S of the realm. Here is a very, very thankful itty bitty kitty. Nope, that's the wrong screen. What am I doing here? This is it. Yo, Allison, thank you very, very kindly for your continued support, and thank you for becoming the new Kahn S of the realm. Have a seat on the throne. And once again, Allison, thank you.
Ancestors, give me strength.
Give me strength to say welcome in as Kahn of the realm. Cicada. Yeah, we fight against each other on deception. Being single sucks. Yeah, but being with the wrong person sucks worse, trust me. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing, dude. If they put out an arcade classic collection, it'd be over. They'd make so much money off that. I need to start a Twitter page just where I tweet out, oh, what the biscuits we lost. Like, I could make a Twitter... What the fuck? I could make a Twitter page, and I could post daily updates showing how many people play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 2, and Mortal Kombat 1 online on Fightcade every day alone, and be like, Warner Brothers, these are the hundreds of players you're missing out on every single day. Right now on Fightcade, there's probably 120 people on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Around the world. Imagine if, and that is jumping through hoops to play that. Because, Allison, again, thank you and welcome in as a Kahn S. There's probably 100+ players on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 right now. On Fightcade. And if you're on Fightcade, that means you went through some hoops to get that going. Imagine if it was easily accessible. They'd sell so many copies. It would just be out of control. Now, feel free to spam us with requests out there, ladies and gentlemen. Made of backbones? I could see that. Oh, it's some Tekken? Yeah, apparently you do need an Ethernet cable e-combat. That's what I've heard. Yeah, they might as well cash in on the nostalgia hit right there. You want Magnetro Ronaldo. Good character. So this game's a little bit on the harder side. Wait, let me see if I can do this combo. Jade Boss? Game froze up. I did the combo, but the game shut down, so that was terrible. You got an install ceiling fan? Before you go anywhere, man, I gotta tell you about the time I installed a ceiling fan when I was about 13 years old, and I twisted the wire, and I electrocuted myself as the wires touched, and I dropped the ceiling fan and broke one of the lights on it. I've never installed a ceiling fan after this. Oh, I thought she was dead. You can use the disc for deception. You got to play on hard drive, I think. Yo, my guy George going to flex that supportage. Son of a gun. What's up, Abdul? Playing Liu Kang poorly here. There we go. There we go. Surprising everyday classic arcades. It's a true story, man. That's one of the second most electrocuted I've ever been. I tried. It didn't work. Tried so hard and got so far. Yeah, I was wiring up the fan and like I was doing this up there and like one of the cords was like out, I guess, a little bit, and I touched and I said, and I just dropped the fan and dropped, like, one of the lights broke, and they felt so bad at Home Depot. I went back with my dad and they were like, he's like, he fell off. GG's, brother, GG's. Shijinko, welcome in over on YouTube. It's an honor to have you in. I just ran around Conquest on Deception last night with you, Shijinko. We doomed the realms with Shijinko on MK Deception. Would y'all like to do that sometime? What Chichobo? Yo, the amount of drop combos that I'm doing is really impressive right now. Let me lock in. Where's my Resident Evil 4 players at? If you're a fan of Resident Evil 4, don't forget we're going to be going to Resident Evil 4 today as well, the remake edition. There we go, there we go. Oh, that didn't work. Bicycle kick 4-4, what the fuck? Oh, that sucked. Mark, you gotta join us on Fightcade. The new Karate Kid movie is coming out in like 3 weeks. I don't know how that's gonna be. It'll be cool to see. I think they remade Miyagi's Backyard, didn't they? Yo, James, what up, legend? Welcome into the stream. I hope your day is going absolutely swimmingly. Got hung up by... Oh. I have a uncle of mine that works with high-level electricity, or used to. And he's been blown back... I want to say he's gotten blown back through a wall before, or into a wall with... Thankfully, he was quite heavy. I think he was about 350 plus at the time. Or it would have probably killed him, because it was a... I want to say it was the 220 plug, or there might have been a plug higher than that. I'm glad I don't work with electricity. It's not my favorite thing to deal with. Whoop. Fantastic. Mr. James, how you doing today? Welcome into the show. Greetings and hello. We almost went live with some Kombat League last night. We were doing Mortal Kombat 1 tournaments. I was going to go live with that. It was a lot of Cyrax online last night. I actually took a break from that. So if you're going to be competing in the tournament for Deception E-Combat coming up, it would have went south. Nice, George. Liu Kang Arcade Machine Fatality would have been really cool in MK1. I would have brought in a classic Fatality pack. I had high hopes we were going to get that, but it's one thing they did in MK. Oh, you're a roofer. Oh, my God. What part of the world you say you're in, George? Or how far up are you? Down here in Florida, I've had to put on one roof or help with it. That is a warm, nothing but respect. That's hard work, my friend. Yeah, we played Resident Evil 4 yesterday. We just got to Ashley. So now we're, Ashley's tagging along with us. I don't know, how long is Ashley stuck with us, Clay? Do I have to have her the rest of the game? I suppose I do, right? We're rescuing the chick. Let's go! Yeah, I guess we gotta have Ashley with us for the rest of the playthrough on Resident Evil 4, unfortunately. Kinda sucks. In and out of naps? Nice. Yo, thank you. You get to load leaving Dallas tomorrow. You ever get to sightsee out there? How close are you to where the controversial stuff happens? Philadelphia? Oh, for real? Yo, man, I swear, Headlockedgaming, that is just like, I say it all the time. Pennsylvania is a nexus to Headlockedgaming. Did a lot of, George, I got a history up there in Pennsylvania. Still trying to win. Stop, Shao Kahn. 350 feet. That's, just made my feet tingle. Maybe step on the floor and be thankful I'm on the floor. Come on, come on, come on. Stay back. Oh, nope. What's he got? Yeah, there it is. Nope. Let's try that one more time. I think we can get this. Big fan of playing MK1 on PS5. Mark, you got a PS4? Do you play MK11? Man, don't forget, we have all these classic games. You can still play MK1, MK11. You can still play MKX online. Mortal Kombat 9 is the only one that is basically not accessible online, unless you have Parsec. That's the tech right there, ladies and gentlemen. I should have done that last time. But I do want to hear from y'all. Is there any chance that Mortal Kombat 1 gets 2 more characters when the movie drops? Yeah, it does matter, e-combat. Oh, really? Florida's a nice area. I like Florida. It's never boring. Shoot, darn it. You have to make sure, if you're getting a PS2 network adapter, eCombat's asking over on YouTube, if you're playing PlayStation 2 online and you're looking for an Ethernet adapter, only the ones licensed from PlayStation work. The new adapters only work with hard drives, and they do not work with... The new adapters only work with hard drives. They don't work with online, so make sure you get that right there like that. That's the only thing I would say. You hope they bring back Lay and Tekken 8. But, you know, like going back to what I was going to say, you got all these classic MK games that you can play online to this day. Fightcade is in our link tree right now, along with the JSON file. If you want to play arcade Mortal Kombat online, download Fightcade, download download Fightcade, download the JSON file, and you're set. All you have to do is install Fightcade and then install the JSON file directly into the Fightcade emulator folder, and you're done. That's it. Yo, let me look at the list here. We got Katana, Shang Tsung, Human Sector, Kentaro, Magnetro, MK1, Johnny Cage, Lee May. Boy, y'all picked some rough characters. Woo! Hold on. We're going to test the gravity of the game with Ermac real quick. I'll bust out a, who do y'all want to see out of that list? That whole list is me getting beat up all over the place. Your mind was racing? What's up, John? David wants some Striker. We could try Striker when we die. I think Striker will work out. Some of this game is very, very difficult, and it's against some hard characters like this Scarlet character. Okay, we're good. Excellent. Oh, that's awesome, George. Gotta look up where that place is. Excellent. Ermac wins. Mark Matthew, thank you for the heart on stream. I appreciate that. This is in the 4 squares for you if you're down Facebook and want to play this. It's in the link tree. This is called Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. Don't have a lot of new moves. It is filled with surprising new characters. Like this version of Scarlet here. If Mortal Kombat 1 is done, though, because we now know we're going to get the Definitive Edition, if the game is done, I mean, I got my money's worth out of it. And the game's, you know, still got tons of players on it. So this character right here can not be juggled. When you knock him up in the air, he's going to hang in the air. See? So we went through MK1. We don't even know. Ah! Yuvan, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. We don't even know what happens to Hanzo Asashi. I do think Mortal Kombat will be our next game, and I actually saw a tweet from a alleged MK. There's an account on Twitter that I saw. It's something MK11 Insider or something like that. Apparently he's been pretty correct on some things, and they were saying in the past week there's some rumblings internally that maybe Mortal Kombat is the next game from NetherRealm Studios. And this is all just hearsay, speculation, and all that. What is this? But I've been saying for the longest time, I still think the next game is Mortal Kombat, because there's so many unanswered questions. Wow. Holy crap. Let's run that back. There's so many unanswered questions in Mortal Kombat 1. Where's Hanzo Asashi? Who is Hanzo Asashi? He's not Scorpion. Hanzo Asashi is just existing. Hanzo Asashi, even though he's not in the story, they already killed Hanzo's family accidentally. I believe the Lin Kuei did that on accident, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. What's up, Francis? Yeah, this dude's crazy. Oh, I can't pop him up, I forgot. Combat Kitty's doing well. Oh, nicely done. Yo, it reacts on on the frame to punish us. Oh, he didn't do it that time. What a bum. Tagi's doing well. Let me put the camera on him a little bit more. Bro, he just keeps doing it. There we go. There we go. All right, Taki's sleeping right here. He passed out to he passed out watching Bob Ross. He's good. Outstanding. What's my thoughts on Mortal Kombat 1? Outstanding. It's a very creative game, Mortal Kombat 1. That's the Scorpion. That's the cool Scorpion. It can wind up his chain, and you can throw the chain however you want. I like that. What's up, Bruce? Top of the day, bottom of the morning, middle of the afternoon, my friend. This dude hit me in the face after he was dead. There we go. Ermac wins. Oh yeah, don't forget tomorrow, for all you loyal viewers out there, I have to be out of the office tomorrow. There is a bunch going on tomorrow. I have a couple places I have to be at for appointments that I cannot get out of, and I'm not looking at either of them, but I'm not looking forward to either of them, but I will try to be on with you at some point tomorrow. So you got to keep those notifications on. You just never know when we're going to be on. All right, Raiden. I knew I was going to throw. I should have waited that out. I knew he was going to throw it backwards. Does Slim work as well? Yeah. He's playing on IMK on Switch. On the Slim. I keep one of my Armageddon setups on a Slim version. Hey, reschedule your appointment. Hope everything goes well, brother. There we go. This was a really good Raiden skin. I thought that this is a skin we should have got in Mortal Kombat 1 as well. With it being called Mortal Kombat 1 and being a reboot, you know, I thought we could... Would have been nice to get classic skins for the whole roster. I mean, we got MK1 Sonya in the game. We got MK1 Kano. There we go. Holy biscuits and gravy. Trying to think. We got it. Technically, we got the Van Damme skin, which is kind of like Johnny's MK1 skin. We didn't get a Liu Kang MK1 1992 skin. We did not get a Raiden 1992 skin. We kind of got the Scorpion and Sub-Zero. What's up, CL? This game's gonna... Oh my gosh. Yo! This is crazy difficult. There we go. Well, we might not... Keep in mind, Reed, not everybody's in here at all times. They might... Like, sometimes I'm in a chat, but I get up and go get, like, a drink or something like that. So, they just might not be in the chat at the moment you type something. Don't ever think they might be ignoring you. They just might not be in the chat right now. There we go. Stop it. Who's the champion of Mortal Kombat 1? I think Raiden. Yo, this is crazy. Navid got the 4-year follower badge. I think there's a missing, I think there's a mistranslation there, Navid, but, I know you're a loyal follower. Just don't know what you're trying to get at. No, I think Raiden won the tournament in Mortal Kombat 1. So, because it was Liu Kang, but he gave his powers over to... Raiden, and now Raiden is in charge. This is the skin I wanted for Liu Kang to have in Mortal Kombat 1. I thought this would have been cool. Call me crazy, but I swear there was a Mortal Kombat game for a while where Liu Kang had no nipples. If anybody can find any pictures of that, I know I'm not crazy. Yo, what up, Chico Suave? There was an MK game where Liu Kang had no nipples. I don't know what MK game it was, but I don't remember if it was a PS2 game. I don't remember if it was MK9. But at some point in time in history, they did not give Liu Kang nipples in a game, and I don't know why. Maybe it was a Nintendo Switch version or something. Maybe they couldn't have graphically produced nipples or something like that. But I'm being serious, Darkstar. If anybody can find that, like I remember clearly like playing a Mortal Kombat game one day with the community and going like, Liu Kang has no nipples. Like, what's going on? Like, why doesn't he have nipples on this game? If anybody can find that MK game, though, let me know. Mortal Kombat trivia time. This is a tough fighter. Can't wait to see Carl Urban. What the Moses? Yo, look at this character. I haven't been on MK1 today. I'm not gonna lie, man. I got a little bummed out last night after playing like 7 loot Cyraxes in a row online. What the Moses? Bro, what is this character? But, nah, I'll get the movie skins. I've just been looking at Invasions, and I'm like, man, F Invasions, dude. I don't even want to play through that. I'd rather play ranked for 10 hours in Mortal Kombat 1, as frustrating as it can be, than, Yo, there we go. Holy crap, that guy's crazy. Yeah, I'd rather just play ranked or something. Invasions, my dream Mortal Kombat is just give us a game where I can unlock everything from playing in ranked mode, please. Because, like, right now, I got a bunch of stuff in the Towers of Time I gotta unlock, like seasonal tower stuff. Is it the Karate Kid stance? You know, I don't like to do Invasions that much. It was a fun mode. I see what they went for. I'm calling it now, and I've said this before. I think that we're gonna see Conquest return in the sequel to Mortal Kombat 1. Whatever follows Mortal Kombat 1, I believe Conquest is gonna make a return. Now, what Conquest looks like in 2025, I don't know. It could be just a MK11 Crypt perspective on the Invasions mode. Do I enjoy? I like all cookies, my friend. You send me a cookie, I'm not a man of, I'm not difficult. You send me cookies, I will eat them as long as they're not poison cookies. I'm surprised we beat Cassie that far. She's a nightmare on this game. Well, no, what I mean is like, I mean, essentially, my dream Mortal Kombat is a game where you can unlock everything in any mode you want. I should retract that. Whoa, what was that? You see her coming back to life? That's my, yo, Chris, go in the 4 squares in the Facebook chat there, if you're on cell phone, and go into the link tree, which is in the, whoop, I hit star icon. Oh, I'm about to send myself 5,000 stars. Good lord. Jiving buttons, ladies and gentlemen. Go in the featured links. Hit the 4 squares, go on featured links, and get the link tree there. That's it. You can bookmark the link tree, and you'll always have that. That's where all the games are. David wants some Sonya Blade. It's a good character. Carrie Hoskins. Yeah, no, just you know, let the Mortal Kombat players just unlock. You know, some players don't like ranked, so let them unlock all the stuff in the game in one area. You know, the area they enjoy playing. If you enjoy playing ranked, allow players that, because a lot of players that are competitive don't play that offline stuff. So give them a chance to get what in the Moses is going on here? That couldn't have gone worse. Let's keep it going. All right, that sucked. This is a cool reptile. You know, on MK1, on Mortal Kombat 1, there is a reptile skin where he's wearing a like a jacket, like an 80s jacket, like a bomber jacket kind of thing. And if you look at that skin, it is that attire right there. That was his MK4 look, but if you go look at that skin on MK1, it's actually the purple pants and the green shirt or whatever. Or pay to unlock everything. That's another thing. Like, just bring back the $20 to unlock everything or something. Round 1, fight. Yeah, I did, Chico Suave. Are you ready for Combo Breaker, my guy? Are you signed up for Mortal Kombat 1? Can't stop, won't stop. Neck twitch. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I packed for Combo Breaker last night. I'm excited for Combo Breaker. It's gonna be my first time competing. I officially made the announcement on Twitter last night. We are going to be, what's up, Frank? I would like to try to do a live stream with the friend of mine from Mortal Kombat Deception. So we are going to hopefully be meeting up at Combo Breaker with Yo, thank you for the hug to everyone, man. Appreciate that, Frank. Hopefully, we are going to be meeting up with the person that told me back in 2017 that I should start streaming Mortal Kombat Deception so people knew I was telling the truth about Deception being online. Because that's how Headlock Gaming started. We were playing Mortal Kombat Deception online. Nobody believed me when I said, hey, Deception's still online. So my friend said, bro, you should live stream the games so people know that Deception's online, then we can find more players. And that's how we went. I think that'd be great, man. The Shaolin Monks crossover stuff, dude, I think that'd be an amazing idea. Going out to Joshua, Conquest Mode Shaolin Monk crossover, I'd be for it. What's up, McDiesel? How you doing, buddy? Cyberlink Way, MKX or 11, which was better? Most will say MKX. I didn't experience that game very much, so I will say MK11 for me personally. Only because I didn't play MKX that much. I was sidelined with really bad health problems during that game's life cycle. Fatality. Well, MK1 wasn't at EVO in Japan because I think the game's banned over there. That's another interesting topic. If you want to go down a deep rabbit hole, Mortal Kombat is banned in certain areas. And can somebody tell me what the rules are on Mortal Kombat in Japan? Because I know Mortal Kombat is banned in some places, and I have in the last week or two seen some posts from players overseas that miss MK and have said, like, Mythology's walkthrough are all coming through on Tuesdays. McDiesel, thank you for watching that. Those I've been doing how to beat Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero on very hard on my YouTube channel. It's an absolute bloodletting because that game is meant to be played very fast. Do not slow down. Hey, thank you, Wilson. You want Mass Sub-Zero? Definitely might come out. Shit. No, I just noticed because I try to take my time. So you all have seen us play Mortal Kombat Mythologies. Thank you, David. Thank you, Wilson. What's up, Chris? No blood mode? Interesting idea. That's something that should be discussed for the next Mortal Kombat game. Misuse strong ownership policies, particularly for violence. Oh, really? I wonder if there's a version I can get where it's censored. You know, George, there's some MK9 versions out there that are the opposite of censored. I'm trying to think of how to word this. So, in looking up mods, George, for Mortal Kombat 9, I actually came across... there's a community out there that has made... MK9's highly moddable. And there is a adult mod, I guess I could say, for MK9 is the best way to word it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's interesting. Came across David. I'm gonna need you to just dial it back there a little bit with the. If you could dial back the thirstiness, that would be great. But yeah. So I stumbled across. Yeah, they're fully on. Yeah, you got full-on naked mod of Mortal Kombat 9 out there. It's crazy what you discover out in the modding realm, and it's the same thing as Mortal Kombat Mugen, man. Some of the best-looking Mugen content I've ever seen is all the nude mods. It's like, well, that's where all the technical specs go. Oh, they banned blood. Oh, I would like to see that version. Yo, packs coming through.
You can overcome any adversary, no matter how bizarre their powers may seem. There is always a way. Raiden. Christopher Lambert, MK95.
And I believe, Pax, thank you for the very generous $50 super chat. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for that support. I believe, is it August 18th of this year we'll celebrate 30 years of the Mortal Kombat movie? I believe it is. Let me know if I'm right on that. Truly and honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Let me load those thank you screens up. Pats Nation, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Pax, welcome into the stream. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Let me get that loaded up here. This should work now. It has begun. Thank you very, very kindly for your very generous super chat. And I think, where's my $500 sunglasses? I'm struggling to find it at this moment. Well, there they are.
Those are
$500 sunglasses. Thank you. We're going to get some more $500 sunglasses for that. Thank you for that massive support. Yeah, the nude mod was a Mortal Kombat 9 thing. Don't recommend looking it up. Shout out to that one time. Don't forget, one of the great stories of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter tournament history was they had a nude mod of Chun-Li, and they were at tournament, and the tournament operator forgot to turn off the nude mod for Chun-Li. And at the big tournament, I want to say this was Evo or something. At the big tournament, you know, they got up to play, and on the big screen, here comes Chun-Li, just all sorts of bits and giblets hanging out all over the place. And that was pretty wild. Like that, I'll never forget that. That was a wild time. Absolutely wild time. I don't think there's footage of that out there, but you can find that story, which was intriguing. Yo, Pax, thank you again. I appreciate you. You all have been incredible today. MK2 SNES Japan Edition? Yes, absolutely. Black and white fatalities and green blood. A very unique version of the game. Heard Tekken 8 just got updated. Yeah, how is your mom doing, Starlight? Oh. Nope. Wait a minute. Stop it. Damn. Oh, I got run down. What do I see? I see Shao Kahn looking beastly out here like an absolute monster. Let me tack some time onto the clock out here, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Kenny? Welcome to the Bloodletting. We were discussing the future of Mortal Kombat 1 now that we have a definitive edition announced for Mortal Kombat 1. Yo, welcome back, Clay. One step closer to dropping that album. I can't wait to hear what you guys are putting out, Clay. So if you haven't seen yet, Mortal Kombat 1 has an announcement. The Ultimate Edition has been announced. The Definitive Edition, which usually means that the game is done. I mean, we're kind of alright, let's lock in. CAT scan tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm sorry to hear that, Starlight. I hope everything's gonna work out though, Starlight. I was just thinking about something. Yo, Jay, thank you for the heart, man. I appreciate that. Oh, there we go. Shao Kahn's very difficult. All right, there we go. We might still get 2 DLC characters. I'm not completely ruling out that they might not drop 2 special, like, it's weird that they put out the movie skins now. I thought they already announced that the movie skins were coming later this year with the movie. It's very odd that they decided to release it right now. Thank you, Starlight. You're awesome. You sent my mind into something. Don't forget, tomorrow I got to be out of the office. I got 2 appointments tomorrow that I have to be at. One's at 10 o'clock and one's at 5:30 or 6:15 or something. Sucks we have to get old. I tell you what though, man, like, I saw a great meme earlier. It was like, can you imagine being born in 2025 right now? Like, you missed everything. Like, you missed the whole storyline. Like, if you're born right now in 2025, you missed everything. Like, you missed the entire storyline of Earth. It's crazy. It's just a joke, but it's a great, it's a great, great joke. I like that one. If MK1 is done, though, I've logged more hours on that game than any other Mortal Kombat game ever in history for me online. I've played Mortal Kombat 1 with other humans more than I've ever played any other Mortal Kombat game in a year and a half. It's debatable. Oh, shit. I was trying to think of Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2 in arcades. Character's crazy. Hold on 1 second. I'm fantastic. Well, thank you for the compliment as we lose. Go back to 1995. It's crazy to think, like, I look at, man, I'm so glad we grew up in a golden time. If you, I go on little boomer talk about this often, but if you go back to the arcade era, I'm talking about that window in time where if you wanted to play the best video games, you had to get up and get dressed and go to your local mall and play with real people. And with tons of people hanging about. It was a different kind of club atmosphere almost. That's the only way I can explain it. Like, people go to the club nowadays on the weekends. Like, the arcade used to be like the club, but that was a very tiny window in time. Very, very small window. You had about 10 years, maybe. And it's something that never could have existed before that time in history, and something that will probably never exist in that form ever again in history. Because now you can just get a game, take it home, and play with your friends. But back then, we had Atari. We were playing Pong on Atari and E.T., which were not the most... Pong was a banger, don't get me wrong on that. Pong is an absolute banger. Pax, I've never felt older than when I go on rants talking about Pong. Like, I feel my gray hair growing. What if it's just Cyclone Moles are coming back? That'd be so cool. Please stop. Shao Kahn! We win? That's right, son. Why am I glitched out? He's coming back to life. Something's wrong. Did I win? Hell yeah, I won. Of course I won. It was only pinball before digital games, yeah. Fun story, George. When we met Ed Boon and John Tobias last September, John Tobias was sitting across from me, and he told us, he said that they actually approached him and said, hey, could you do artwork for a pinball Mortal Kombat game? And he's like, yeah, I'd love to. And he said, obviously, they never got back to him, but he was approached to do a Mortal Kombat pinball game. He said he never heard anything back from those people that approached him, so obviously the plans they might have had fell through, but interesting to think. We were close to it. Strawberry and hot chocolate ice cream? Damn, hot chocolate ice cream sounds good. David over on Facebook is complimenting me, calling me hot chocolate ice cream. Thank you. I saw a pet scan. I think a pet. No, it's probably a cat scan. All right. I gotta call somebody in the morning to find out something that I have to do for tomorrow. But let me see. Feeling being young, walking into an arcade full of people, the sound of every arcade machine blasting, sounds of all the buttons being smashed. I get chills remembering those. Yeah, it was just... The audio, too. Like, Midway was notorious for having the best, like, some of the best speakers on their arcade cabinets. It's, the movie Player One, I thought was a good adaptation. What happens when the virtual world takes over? One thing that I worry about the future is that they've monetized, like rage bait online. So like now you can just, like anybody can just make a page, just post a bunch of whatever to piss off a bunch of people, and the more interaction you get, the more, you know, it'll further your career. And it's, I see this trend coming into social media where everybody's feeding into it. Is this Hornbuckle? Nah, we don't have Hornbuckle on this game. Hang on, we gotta do one request here. MK1, Johnny Cage. We got two for Johnny Cage. All right. Johnny Cage. We're gonna go Master Daniel Pacina. That's really the best version. I'm gorgeous. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's good stuff. What trend is that that's getting old? Yo, let's go. Which one is that? It's great to get old, man. Like, it really is. You want Mass Sub-Zero? I was looking at that, Wilson. We're gonna get some Mass Sub-Zero in here for you. I'm just looking at our list here. This game's kind of hard, a little difficult. We're gonna do, the adventure should be working for everybody again, too. Man, you suck. So I saw a photo last night, chat. Apparently Rob Van Dam, okay, not Rob Van Dam. So Jean-Claude Van Damme did a photo shoot with his legs suspended over, my arms disappeared, with his legs suspended over 2 arcade games. Has anybody ever seen that? I want to do a meme where I show you Master Daniel Pesina. I don't think he had his legs stretched out. Why is this not working? That's really weird. That combo don't work very well. Excuse me. There we go. 3 heads can be a little tricky on this sometimes. Low tier god be a legend of raging and gaming. I don't rage as much as I used to. I'm getting much more calm. Did one with 2 British buses? Serious. Now this is going out to, hang on, let me call this out. Crestline, this is going out to you, and Mark Ridley. Mark, I know you're here with us all the time. We had 2 for Johnny Cage. Whoever gets the most requests, we go to. Oh my gosh. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Jax wins. Tommy, Stefan, we're losing our ass off right here. It's not good. You about to get some piercings done? David says I don't vibrate. When I was a heavy drinker, I used to vibrate. I think it was actually just shaking, but I don't miss those days. Saw him in a commercial. Well, thank you, David. I do appreciate you being here. By the way, Clay, if you're still in the stream, is it true that the rocket launcher is 50K? The unlimited rocket, never mind. The unlimited rocket launcher on Resident Evil, we have to beat the game for. Forgot. Can I not do a shadow uppercut? Oh, I guess it just didn't work. Johnny Cage wins. I think it's a translation error, George. I think it's a lost in translation thing. We have viewers all around the world that use, just like I do. I watch a lot of streams that are from other countries and stuff like that, and I often don't chat because I'm afraid of, you know, auto translate, you know, doing me in. And we have a lot of viewers that watch around the world, so they might be lost, a little translation error here and there. Quite a bite, spider bite, eyebrow, left nostril, both ears. What the world? Fascination going on adventure. A crazed goblin wielding a rusty blade charged you. Oh yeah, the kitty? You know, okay, Crestline mentions he'd like to see NBA Jam come back in some kind of way. Imagine if they gave us just... That's something they could have put in Invasions mode. Like, that's the corny, campy stuff I want to see in Mortal Kombat once again. Like, I want to see Invasions, but give us, like, where you... Like, NBA Jam, you can play with Mortal Kombat characters. Shinoba, what's up? Welcome into the show. How's your day going? It's lovely to see you. But, you know, on NBA Jam, Revision 2... Or, excuse me, Revision 1 and 2, you can play Reptile, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden... And they took it out in later revisions, but maybe they don't have the license for it anymore. Yo, George, thank you for the 3 heads. I'm getting wrecked. You seen this? Bro. That was nasty. Hold on. Where's my thank you screen I was just looking for right there? This is going out to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for the very generous 490 stars. For the 3 heads. Wait a minute, that ain't it. Oh, thank you very, very much. This is what I wanted. Wow! I don't know what to say. Thank you very, very kindly. This is the sector I don't like. This is boss sector. Like, I mean, I don't like to play as him. He's fine to fight against. He's a little janky, but if you play as him, he's very strange. He's just a weird character. But no, I would like to see, like, oh my goodness gracious. Anybody else chat lagging? See if you can back out and come back in. Or see if you swipe left and swipe right like you're on Tinder. Should fix it up a little bit, hopefully. Fatality. Thought today was Monday. Bro, I could tell y'all a story that you wouldn't believe, but my brother was probably so worried about me. So, like, I don't remember what it was, but I had a bunch of scheduling I was doing. I was so busy, like, I think it was last year or the year before. I was so behind on everything. I was editing at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. And at some point, like, I was getting like 3 hours of sleep. Man, I work on this page a toxic amount. I really do. Facebook, there's so much content going up every day. It's hard to maintain it. But I went and I met up with my brother, and it was 4th of June, and I was like, happy 4th of July, bro. And I was off by a month one day. He's like, bro, this is June. He didn't say, I don't know if he heard me, but yeah, I was off by a month one day when I was set out with my brother. Happens. Stay back, stay back. Dice. NFL Bliss with MK characters was another real thing too. So no easy fatalities. I tried 4-4 down up, didn't work. Chris, what's up, my guy? Welcome into the discussion. Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition has been announced. By the way, the box art I didn't think it looked good. The other thing I'll say about the limited edition, or the Mortal Kombat Definitive Edition, if you look at the YouTube trailer that they put out announcing the Mortal Kombat Definitive Edition, if you look at the thumbnail, you might notice there's not a single Mortal Kombat character on the thumbnail. Which I understand you're selling your DLC, but do you think you could have included one MK character on the thumbnail advertisement for Mortal Kombat 1? Genova, that sucks. Terry, welcome in on Red. How are you doing today? Trying to relax, bit of a headache, that's an everyday thing. Where was Genova's comment? It didn't go through. There we go. Fire stick broke, lost a nail. Your Neo Geo broke. That's not good. Yeah! Yeah! Oh no! Bro, relax. Is this Super Jacks? What's going on here? Whoa. Kai's the #1 character I wanted as a cameo. Now, there's not a lot of players that probably are familiar with Kai at this point in the franchise, but when Kai was in Mortal Kombat, the last time we saw him in Armageddon, Kai had a great sliding up kick, which would pop you up in the air. He had a great fireball that would come out from underneath of you, and he had a great downward fireball. So he would have made a great cameo character. I don't think they should have had... I don't think they should have had main roster characters be cameos as well. But yeah, Chris, I think it's done. I think it's done. And the thing is, if Mortal Kombat 1 is done, I said it for a long time, that if I've been asking for Ashra back for the entire lifespan of this channel. I'm sure that the devs heard me crying about Ashra. I highly doubt I had any involvement with Ashra returning to the franchise, but the fact that I even have a 1% of me that kind of wonders if me harping for Ashra didn't have something to do with her coming back at some point. But if it is done, man, I've had so much fun with that game. Mortal Kombat 1 for me spans all the way from 2022 at EVO when MK1 was being announced. Or no, I'm sorry, it was 2023 at EVO. Yeah, I think it was 2023 EVO. When we were playing the beta at EVO, waiting for the full release. To 2024, competing at CEO. We're going to be competing in 2025 at Combo Breaker with Ashra. There's other trips I'm forgetting about. Dude, there's a 1% part of me that will wonder that. Like, did I have any involvement with Ashra actually getting back on the roster? And that's enough for me to just... Because I can't think of anybody else that was vocal. Maybe that was always the plan. I didn't know anybody had a Neo Geo as a kid. Oh, I'm sorry, Kid. You did ask me about that earlier. I think the iOS version of UMK3 is amazing, and I want to play it. I just have to figure out the emulation. Apple's a little tricky with how you Apple, you can't just emulate. They're like Nintendo. I think you can emulate Apple stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. I don't know. Apple's all mad about their properties as well. I didn't know anybody with a Neo Geo, but my neighbor, when he moved in, before my neighbors that live here now, my neighbor moved in with a Panasonic 3DO that was about the most beat up console I've ever seen. Tried to sell it to me for, he's like, I'll sell it to you for $300. It looked like it'd been in the back of his trunk since 1985. Console didn't even come out till 95. But if Mortal Kombat 1 is done, man, I've had so much fun with that game. It was a greedy game for me. I know we didn't stream it that much, but that was because it wasn't for everybody. You know, that was a very niche MK game in its own way. A lot of people didn't gel with it. And I think that had to do with the marketing of the cameos. It was hard to pick up. Oh yeah, you can just whiff teleport out of anything with Sector. It's crazy work. Hey Kia, oh welcome in there. Cage got a divorce from Sony and now Cassie will never exist. Panasonic 3DO was expensive. Was that the one with son of a bitch. Scorpion. It's nice to see Hanzo Asashi here. Nowhere ready for MK vs. Killer Instinct game. What if we don't know what the next title is? I think it's a sequel to MK. I think it's going to be a classic collection or a Mortal Kombat trilogy remaster. Whatever it is, I hope they get time to work on it. And I hope they get time to cook. Now they did. Son of a bitch. They did say during the 30th anniversary that they knew what they wanted their next game to be during the 30th anniversary. My only hope is that they were thinking that, let's go to the other Johnny Cage. So this is going to be Chris Alexander Johnny Cage. The Best Wolfenstein, was that on 3DO? The Best Wolfenstein? I think I have that on that version, Genova. Me and the Combat Cat are doing well, Terry. We're getting ready for Combo Breaker. I'm officially all ready to go. Yo, what up, Daryl? Top of the day, bottom of the morning, middle of the afternoon. Legend, how goes your day? This is a fun one, Daryl. You might want to check out the description for this one. This has got a lot of interesting, crazy variants of characters on it. Is that not the most fun thing? Also, this version of the game has something I really enjoy. It doesn't have the difficulty meter up top. I like that. This is more of a traditional looking Mortal Kombat game. Daryl, did you hear the news? We have a new definitive edition coming for Mortal Kombat 1, which is going to have all the DLC apparently. So, it's looking like Mortal Kombat 1 may be in the bag. But if it is, MK1 turned in exactly what I thought it would be for me. If Oshra ever came back, I said the game would probably end up being Oshra Simulator to me, and that's all MK1 was, basically. MK1 Definitive, I don't know what the price is on it yet, but I'm sure it's worth it. I mean, compared to, yeah, the game is incredible. My question is does it come with the stages and stuff that we have, like the holiday stages? Does it come with the seasonal fatalities? That I'm very, very curious about. Yeah, Red, are you heading out, my friend? Red, if you're heading out, dude, you take care, stay safe out there. I appreciate you being on the channel. And Red, thank you for being here as always. Wait. Yeah, but if Mortal Kombat 1's done, I mean, let's just go to the next thing. And one thing I will say is, can we? This is just me personally. I'd like to see them potentially, I don't know, just play invasions for themselves. And I don't know, maybe they're at home office and they're playing invasions and they're really digging invasions, but there's some stuff in invasions, man, that is just, I personally don't think it's fun at all. The number one thing I'd like to see go away in Mortal Kombat is the armor. The wacky armor fights. Raiden just showed up at my door and said I'm the chosen one. Nice. That's actually a good idea for a YouTube video. Dressing up like Raiden and going around town and asking people to join the Defenders of Earthrealm. I'm not a content creator that believes in going out in the public and harassing the public, but that's actually a good video idea. This guy's killing me. Well then, all right. Oh, Daryl, I'll be over there with you tonight, my friend. Mortal Kombat. All right, come on, Johnny, you can do better than that. I say it's definitely worth it. Invasions. Daryl, there's something for you, man. If you've never done a video on Mortal Kombat 1 Invasions mode, holy marmalade. That's a experience to live through. Outstanding. This is going very, very bad. Wow. Its collision detection is a little funky. I might have to change characters on this or our next request. Alright, wait. Alright. Oh, technically I said no shaking, so... If we're about to lose, we're gonna skip the character anyway, because I ain't doing any shaking stages. It's 2025, ladies. Oh, there we go, we got him. Dress up as Raiden and go door to door asking if I speak to them about their energy bill. Nice. You go take a break. You got to get on that ranked on MK on Fightcade. It's always a fun, relaxing break. What's up, Woodland? Good to see you. Oh, this is Chrome. I thought it was Smoke. So Chrome's actually one of the harder characters on this. So this is called Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. I keep wanting to say Unchained. This is Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. You got crazy characters on this, like Chrome. Stay back to back. I think MK should go open world. If they do, I think they need to make a conquest mode as its own game. Is this stage fatal? What's up, Level Any? Welcome in. I think that Conquest as a standalone game would be tremendous. Imagine if you had a game where you could just traverse all the realms on your own. And like an actual like God of War game kind of thing. My concept is I would like an open world Mortal Kombat. Like, you know, just a full-on open world experience. Imagine if you were running around and you could just run into like GTA Mortal Kombat. Kick him in the side right there. I would like to see an MK open world. My man hit the acknowledge. The Roman Reigns acknowledge. Oh my gosh. I missed Monday Night Raw, so I don't know. Would I miss anything important on Monday? We're dead. We're cooked. We're cooked. Miss unlocking characters in games? I do too. I just unlocked Noob Saibot, and I unlocked Kira last night in Mortal Kombat Deception's Conquest mode. It's been a long time coming. Johnny Cage wins. Fatality. There we go. What are y'all going to be doing for the rest of the night tonight? We're going to be going to Resident Evil 4 Remake here very, very soon. We just missed an MK1 tournament. We could have jumped into an MK1 tournament. We've already won like 6 of them. Played a bunch of MK1 tournaments last night. Good stuff. Oh. Daryl, I'm going to be counting on your MK2 video to carry me to victory. A couple of your MK videos, I'm going to be reviewing those and going into MK2 and testing my abilities, seeing where I can achieve greatness. So this is called Mortal Kombat, once again, Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. If you want to check it out, it's in the 4 squares down below on Facebook. It's in the YouTube description. It's going to take you to a YouTube video, and you can find the description has the description of the YouTube video has a download link. If anybody wants to confirm that video's download link works, let me know. Otherwise, I might have to find my own version. Daryl, how long you had a shaved head? I shaved my head. Last time I shaved my head was about 10 years ago, and it was cold. Really, really, really cold. I'll tell you that much. Okay. How to play the game with a controller? Look in my 4 squares in the link tree. You're going to see a controller tutorial setup video. It's also, link tree is also in our YouTube description. Oh dear. There we go. Wait 1 sec. There you go. Beyond 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Beautiful. I can't wait to check that out. What did we play last week? MK2? What are we up to? MK3? Shaved it for years now? Yeah, I remember that the last time, man. I walked into Walmart, about fell over, freezing to death. So I'm going to start, if I shave my head again, I'm going to do like Taz did in WWE and wear a towel over my head or something. I always like this Johnny Cage outro. My boy is like a little frame of himself. Dude, shaved head is the way to go, man. I loved having a shaved head. I got photos out there. I'll try to find it. It's in our VIP supporter group. I got a vanilla MK3 tonight. Oh, shit. Yeah, you want to? All right, bet. I'm trash at that game. Yeah, I bet. That'll be interesting. You'll roast me on that, because that's going to be crazy. That's straight get in there. You got to get in there and fight. Okay, I like that. We'll do MK3 tonight. I got a picture of me, though, in my original... This would have been taken in 1994, so we would have been in the mid, I think 93 or 94. I got a picture of me in my local mall wearing a 9 Inch Nails shirt, and we were taking a break from the arcade, and the local newspaper covered me and 2 girls I was with at the time saying, local kids take a break from the arcade to get a snack at the food court during the holidays. It was actually really, really cool. Super excited to have that. Yo, Peter's looking for Nightwolf. We had somebody looking for Unmasked Sub-Zero. Are you still in the chat? If you're still in the chat, let me know. I have to look for him. Oh, he's right there. So, pressing start twice. What the fuck? I don't know what half these characters are. Pressing start twice gives you different versions of the character. If you're not in here, I do want to try out Nightwolf here. You want Ermac? We just finished Ermac. 2005 was a great year, Genova. 2005 was an epic year. We'll do the short tower so we got some extra time to do some more requests here. Dude, D-Lo, man, what the hell is this? Yeah, that had to be rough. Oh, this is a busted smoke. I remember this. Oh, you're rolling over, kitty? Maybe that's not the character I'm remembering. Holy crap. Hang on. No. I just got a recommended Shao Kahn actor today. I opened up Facebook, and the first image I see is the actor for Shao Kahn as people I may know, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's it. Let's get the day started. So I open up Facebook and I look at it, and it's like, you may know Shao Kahn, except it was the actual actor, and I was like, hell yeah, that's badass. Let's go. 2004, 2005, 2006, I stand by it. I think that was some of the 3 greatest years in Mortal Kombat history, because we got the 3D era, which was Deception and Armageddon. We got Shaolin Monks, and with Deception in 04, Mortal Kombat Arcade came home for the first time. With Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, you got a version of Mortal Kombat 2 you could play at home. With Mortal Kombat Armageddon, you got, what up, Wu-Tang? You got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 you could play. If you got Midway Arcade Treasures, you could play Mortal Kombat 2 or Vanilla Mortal Kombat 3. No! Clay, I want to pick that up, new Doom Dark Ages. I figured before we do Doom Dark Ages, we should probably beat Doom Eternal, since I never got through that. That game was beating me up. That is a busted looking sprite for this character. Goodness gracious. Yo, Peter, thank you for the sticker. What do you think of it so far, Clay? Daryl, what are you doing for dinner tonight? What do y'all got planned before you get your stream out started? I was very curious what your pre-gaming meal is. Terry, welcome in on Blue. How goes your day, yo? 3D Arrow was but that was a great thing. Like, Genova, keep in mind, when I got Deception Premium Edition, I got it for Mortal Kombat 1992 Arcade. I didn't think I'd play Deception that much. I was just hungry to play with... Keep in mind, Deception was the very first time, if you grew up in the arcades and you really enjoyed playing Mortal Kombat with real people, Mortal Kombat Deception was the very first time after MK4 where you could actually play online with actual Mortal Kombat players again. And I was so hungry for that. Like, that's why I skipped Deadly Alliance, really, because I was just like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, none of my friends were into MK, really, at the time. Like, and it wasn't online, so I had no community to play the game with. I'm like, this sucks. Like, Mortal Kombat's fun, but Mortal Kombat with friends is way better, you know what I mean? Ooh, roast chicken, jasmine rice, and broccoli. That sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn, that's a long combo. You guys start eating healthy? Yeah, me too. I kind of slacked the last, I think the majority of what I ate the last few days has been gas station pizza. Which is probably the worst type of pizza out there. You just got Midway Arcade Treasures 2 on PC. It's a quality game. I think you got some interesting difficulty settings on that version too. It was all a dream. I used to read MK magazine, seen Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile driving around in Shang Tsung's limousine. Deadly Alliance is the competitive favorite of the 3D era, I'm pretty sure. If you talk to any competitive player, I've never had a Costco pizza. I'd like to try it. Through a series of misfortunes while I was playing ranked and just delving into my Mortal Kombat 1 addiction, like, I'm trying to eat healthy, and in doing so, I keep all my unhealthy food far out of reach. I keep it at the store. It's so far out of reach. So, like, I don't even have, like, unhealthy stuff here, but if I get a craving, I order it. Damn, this guy's sick. But I found out the gas station near me's got pizza on sale for $6.99 a pizza, and they cook it for you. And I was like, oh, snap. What's up, Jow? How's your day going, Peter? Thank you for... Yo, Genova!
S-O to I-N-E-N no.
Shout out to Lenient No. Yo, Genova, thank you very, very much for your very generous super chat. I do appreciate you. Genova, this is going out to you. It's so weird that I can't play this one Starframe without any audio. Damn! Genova, here you go. Hey, take this one, too. Let's relive some greatness.
Yo, we just beat Sonic Spinball with no deaths.
If you want to see the Sonic Spinball no death run, it is on YouTube. All you have to do is Google. If you Google Sonic Spinball no death run, it might come up. Play, by chance, do you have the Doom that's online on Xbox? The retro Doom? Does anybody have that? This guy's going kind of bonkers. Okay. It's like fighting fucking Tay or something. Duh. Oh, we did something good. Oh, we're about to die. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all fallen into my plan. What's up, Justin? Good to see you. You have the Retro Doom. I got that on Xbox. It was free on Game Pass. Good game. Yeah, Doom 1 and 2. I'd like to play Doom Eternal with y'all. I don't know how that game kind of beat me up. It was very hard to play Doom without reading a chat. There was death everywhere. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, he's doing smoke things. All right, let's go. Which character I mastered most? On MK1, Ashra. For the amount of hours I put into Mortal Kombat 1, I should be overthrowing everybody at tournaments live, like no problem, but I'm near 50 years old and old. I'm ancient. I said my age in a King of the Hill the other night, and you should have heard the reaction. They were like, "You're what? How are you awake?" Sam's Club. Hang on, I gotta. I got an idea. That idea didn't work. Let me lock in. Hold on. Felipe, good to see you, my friend. How's the day going? Stop jumping, you bastard. Ain't going good. Oh, yo! There we go. We got it. That was a completely, out of all the Mortal Kombats, who have I mastered the most? Armageddon's gonna come to mind. I think on Armageddon, that game is, a lot of fighting games are match knowledge. When it comes to Armageddon, I probably got the most match knowledge on that game because it shares tech. So what I mean by that is, like, if I play Mortal Kombat Armageddon and I take Ashra. Ashra's got two fighting styles. One of them's her weapon. Now, her weapon, you can actually pick Cobra in Armageddon, and Cobra has basically the exact same weapon. It's just renamed in a different sword, but it's the same fighting style. There's a few shared fighting styles in Armageddon, and the matchup knowledge is where. Oh, absolutely, Clay. We'll be going on to that very, very soon. But the matchup knowledge on that is where I really excel. And I do really enjoy MK Armageddon Online. That is literally like a trilogy for a new generation. I haven't seen Click, but I wanted to. I've seen parts of it. For the 30th anniversary of the Mortal Kombat movie, I'm thinking about streaming that in our Discord. So make sure you're in our Discord with us. And we're going to be doing some more stuff in the Discord also with you legends. Let me get you a link to that. Hang on a second, I gotta find a link in my Discord. There we go. Oh my god, who's messaging me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got a message back from one of our mods, and he's like, I didn't even pick up on what I said about on the ultimate edition for Mortal Kombat here. I'm gonna put the link to the Discord in the YouTube chat for you real quick. On the Ultimate Edition trailer on YouTube, there's not even a single Mortal Kombat character. It's like, could they have put a Mortal Kombat character on the yeah, this looks kind of nice. I got a nice overlay. So this is the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, there's a link to the Discord right there. You get very angry when you get hungry, Daryl? I saw something, yeah, hell yeah, Publix Pizza. Oh, I never had one of those. I gotta fix my oven right now, Genova. Stefan, welcome into the show. Greetings and hello. Josh, who was the WWE star that used to dress up like wrestlers? There was a female star that, one of the female stars came out as Jade one time, I think. Not mistaken. Who was that? I'm trying to remember. What's up, Mark Alains? Welcome to the stream. Let me pin that Discord link for you legends. Discord's open to all. It's a very friendly Discord. If anybody steps out of line, we just remove them. Nobody ever does, though. So. I saw something that if you don't eat breakfast, you're more likely to flip out. So, was it Zelina Vega? I think you're right, Josh. Wow, that's not going well. Oh, nice. I just wish we'd have got some answers with Mortal Kombat 1. Like, why is Hanzo Hasashi nobody? Why did they kill Hanzo Hasashi's family when the character is not even, like, why'd you kill Hanzo's family for? You didn't put him in the game, but you still killed his family? I can't help but feel like they're setting up Scorpion to be something big. Now, is it possible that we're not getting any more of this Liu Kang timeline? Nightwolf wins. Sal DeVita, the actor right here, was just in NetherRealm Studios right before the April Fool's show. And Genova, thank you again for your love and support. Thank you for the super chat. Genova, this is going out to you. I appreciate you very, very much. Let me make sure I put a heart on that, Genova. Thank you very, very kindly. Crap. Yeah, Hanzo, poor Hanzo, man. He's cooked. Nice. We didn't have to jump that time. I gotta get on the treadmill tonight. I need to go to the store when I get done tonight. It's gonna be a... You think Hanzo is gonna be the new Subby Wubby? Well, currently we don't have a Sub-Zero, so... I'd have to go back and look at the endings for Mortal Kombat 1, but I believe currently Sub-Zero is under the care of the Lin Kuei. Or currently, I think Hanzo is currently under the care of the Shirai Ryu or the Lin Kuei. I can't remember. But if I'm not mistaken, I think, unless Clay remembers or anybody in the chat remembers, I think Hanzo... The Lin Kuei accidentally killed his family as they were hunting near Lin Kuei territory. They thought they were invaders, I believe, so they accidentally killed Hanzo's family, but they kept him because he was a young boy. And I think he's living with the Lin Kuei. So it's possible that they could bring that back as the that's what I mean, like, they're changing stuff up so much. I don't know if that's actually, like, you know, hindsight being 2020. Is it really the smartest thing to do to, like, Hot Pockets? Hot Pockets are a tremendous good food. I don't know if I'd call it food, but Hot Pockets are good stuff. There you go. 2 for 1. Oh my gosh. What's going on, Kelvin? Welcome in on Facebook. How's your day been? Welcome into the Bloodletting. A little bit of a different game today. Isn't it Smoke's ending? So yeah, let me know what happens to him. Charlie Haas. Lido's Pizza. That sounds familiar. What do I... That sounds very familiar, Pax. Where's that at? I look forward to trying some Chicago pizza for the very first time up at Combo Breaker. Yo, what up, Lovell, over on Red? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, Charlie Haas back in the day. Hit him with the bow twanger. Pop-Tarts are a banger. Yeah, Pop-Tarts. Yo, what up, Jamie? How's your day going?
Test your might.
Hope everyone is having a great week.
Man, you know, Pax, Facebook does, Facebook recommends me, like, pizza joints sometimes. Like, I guess because we talk about pizza on the stream. Facebook will be like, yo, check out this pizza place. I'm like, that's amazing, man. I can't wait to get some. Where's it at? And they'll be like, it's in flippin' Pennsylvania. And I'm like, whoa, why are you advertising stuff in Pennsylvania? Yo, this is going out to Jamie, man. Thank you for making me feel like the big hot dog out here. Oh, I deleted that screen. Damn it. Well, I feel like I scored. No, I deleted that too. Shit. Yo, this is going out to you, Legend. Thank you very, very much for killing it. Jamie, thank you kindly. Ding, ding, ding. All right, let's do this again. We got this. We gotta lock in. So this is Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. This is kind of a different type of project. Got a lot of different characters, a lot of different fighters, and a lot of different frustrating fights. Oh my gosh. You bastard. Oh, it's Gray Shao Kahn. Yo, that also. So if anybody has any pizza places up in the Chicago area, let me know, and hopefully we'll be able to do a live stream going by NetherRealm Studios. I'm gonna try very hard to Uber out there. If that's something y'all want to do, we can Uber out to NetherRealm Studios and go bang on the door or something, ask for Combat Pack 3 or something live. Let me in, I want Combat Pack 3. I'm just kidding, Warner Brothers and NRS, I'm not doing that. Am I going to get the Mortal Kombat Definitive Collection? Well, I already got the Definitive Collection. I just paid 8 times what everybody else is going to pay for it because I wanted to live stream and experience it when the game was fresh. I've already got the definitive edition. You know, I got all the DLC and everything. Being honest, like, you know, I didn't mind paying to support MK1 because I played the game so much. Like, dude, I got 4,500 hours on that game. That's really kind of embarrassing. Oh, 4,500 hours? Thank you, Ahmed. I appreciate that. But yeah, you know, and you know, if you like something, you know, support what you get involved in, and you know, I don't, you know, it's MK1 was my thing, so I was like, hell yeah, man, I'll get it, I'll do it. I know some people were like, I'm gonna wait till the definitive collection comes out, and here they are, it's out, coming. Thank you, Daryl. But I was just definitely like, you know, you only get one chance to live these games during their life cycle. That's more hours than I've lived for. But, you know, you only get a small time to experience these games start to finish. And, you know, like, I got a chance to play through a lot of the meta that's changed. When MK1 came out, it was a very different game. Characters are crazy. Same thing with MK11. And if you get MK11 or MK1 and you disconnect the internet from your PlayStation 5, I believe if you do a fresh install, I believe you can play Mortal Kombat 11 and MK1 as they were day one. I'd like to do a stream with y'all like that, because even MK11 was really cool. You could do some amazing combos day one with Scorpion. I mean, just absolutely incredible. You did Invasions. I would pay a lot of money to see the combat cast where the devs play Invasions for like 4 hours. That I think would be hilarious. Invasions has got some oh really, Pax? I didn't know that. Yo, that's like, they've already run through all the guest characters in Mortal Kombat. I don't know where we go next unless they start busting out like Mortal Kombat 13 featuring Tupac, Biggie, you know, like, I just don't know where else we go. They've run the gambit on the... Let me try Jax. He's probably garbage on this game, but we'll give it a shot. I always get fascinated. What version of Jax did they use? Is this the Struggle Street Jax? Do I not have my piston punches? We'll find out together momentarily. Yay, it's Jade and her old annoying self. Alright, piston punch. Nope. Nope, we ain't got no piston punch. Hang on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, no piston punch means we're gonna go over here and we're gonna play. We're gonna bring back something I ain't done in a hot minute. Hang on one second. No piston punch. No more guest characters? Yeah, no more guest characters. And today we found out that we might not be getting more to MK1. And don't forget, Ed Boon did say a long time ago there was going to be some big surprise at the end of all the DLC, and the big surprise, I guess, was the... Daryl, I think that's what's coming. I think that's what's coming. I think an HD collection with the original actors is on the way. Something doesn't sit right with me with them having... Alright, this character sucks. Something just doesn't sit right with them bringing in Carrie Hoskins and Sal DeVita 30 years later to take a tour of the motion capture studio. Maybe they were. Maybe they brought him in after 30 years, you know, to the studio. But, and like I mentioned before, I think, let me see here, Peter, we did some Night Wolf for you. Let's go to, where's my Sub-Zero request? Pat's Nation looking for Sub-Zero. We had somebody else ask for a Sub-Zero mask. And there's other reasons that I've never said on stream, man, that I just think that it's definitely the next game, or that they're working on it. I thought late last year that there was already work being done on that game, which is some classic collection of some kind. And also they said during the 30th anniversary, they said they knew what they wanted their next game to be. I have a hard time thinking that the next game on their mind during the 30th anniversary was Injustice. So... I'm just remembering something that I heard, and it puts a huge smile on my face, because Like, I've almost had to dial it back, but I'm almost fully convinced that that project is in the works somewhere, or it's been thrown on the table to say, we need to do this, or I want to do this. I had to ask if I could play Sang. I left him on read. Fightcade is tremendous, man. They can really capitalize off those players. I tell you what, if all those players from Fightcade come to Mortal Kombat HD collection, if that's the caliber of players, I don't think we see Injustice 3. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I don't think we ever see Injustice 3 ever again. I just don't think it's happening. I think the superhero... Our superheroes is the where are we at with the whole superhero and the movies situation? Is this still massive out there? Ashley, hello, welcome to the show. What was the what was the Marvelverse? Where's that at? I want to see what some of these new era NRS players can do in the original. What the Moses is going on here? I want to see what some of these players like Sonic Fox and Ninja Killer can do in original Mortal Kombat Arcade. Bro, this dude's going off. It's a little faster than I thought. He's a little faster than I thought. Hang on, we're gonna get this. Is Injustice dead? No more sequels? I just think there's way more demand. The number one reason I think MK is the next game is because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a sequel to this new Mortal Kombat movie. And I think that they're just wanting to have Mortal Kombat be the focus for a little bit. Also, the time away. Mortal Kombat makes them a lot of money. If they were to not make in Mortal Kombat the next game, we're looking at like 5 years till the next Mortal Kombat game, if not longer. So we wouldn't be looking at a Mortal Kombat game until like 2030 if Mortal Kombat was not the next game. They're not going to go that long without releasing Mortal Kombat, I don't think. There's a petition out there for the arcade collector. Are you gonna die, sir? I guess not. Oh, there we go. Holy crap. Good fight. Give him a friendship. All right. There we go. Kia or Kia? Full motion MK2? That'd be cool, too. You want to do more Kombat, but John Vogel does the story? I played Injustice 2, man. It was. I didn't like Injustice 1 at all. And I went back and played it. What's up, Matthew Frank? How you doing today? I played Injustice 1. I didn't like it. I don't know what it was. I just didn't care for it. And then I played Injustice 2, and I actually did like Injustice 2. I thought it was a fun game for what it was. I played it. There's a lot of Injustice 2. If you go to my PlayStation 4 account, if you have me as a friend on PS4, you can go through my account and you'll see in my shared media, there's hundreds of Injustice 2 clips. It's a decent game to hold you over till Mortal Kombat comes out, but it was not my favorite. Yo, Raiden came back to my door. He said he found a better Chosen One and Honey Marmalade into the Lunar. TMNT was very cool, Daryl. TMNT was cool. Subzero and Raiden in that game were cool. Deadshot was insane on that game when it first came out. If you're not familiar with Deadshot on Injustice, he was the ultimate zoner. And did anybody play Injustice 2 with Deadshot? Clay, I know you played. I know Clay's playing his game right now with Doom, but I used to play Deadshot, man, and you had 3 different gun moves: the machine gun, rifle. You could just sit across screen and just blast people. It was hilarious. Injustice 2 was an interesting game, though. I just don't think that the desire or the, I think with Mortal Kombat getting this new movie, they kind of, I agreed that. It's good to see you. I think they kind of did. An MK game, but the story is written by Vince Russo. I mean, shit, let's shake it up. Where do we go with guest characters? Like outside of, I think we need to just sit out guest characters for the next game. But if we don't, where would they possibly go? Yeah, this guy sucks. Injustice 2 was a fun game. I did not like the Clash. Clash was a garbage mechanic offline. It was decent for tournaments and stuff, but it was decent for online, but it did not work in single player. Damn, this guy's crazy. There we go. That hot bean's coming back up. What the? Well, hold on. MK versus DC2. I mean, to be fair, if you look at the guest characters on Mortal Kombat 1, I think we have 6 guest characters, and in Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, if I remember correctly, we only had 10 guest characters. So technically, we were this close to having MK versus DC2, because MK versus DC1 had 10 Mortal Kombat characters and 10 guest characters. And MK1 has a bunch of MK characters, and bro, this guy's off the rails difficult. Bro, I don't know what I'm supposed to do against this character. Yeah, Machiavelli, that skin's in the game now, right? That was the other reason that I say MK1's done, it's cooked, because that's the other skin I was waiting on. Other than that, that's about wrapping up the rest of the content. Oh my gosh, we hit the character, let's go. Bro, what is this? There we go, we got a match, we won, it's a miracle. Let's go. Yeah, I saw that skin a couple months back in a King of the Hill, actually, and I was like, yo, where'd you get that? Because it wasn't out yet. Oh, bro. Shabba-dabba-da! It's a Christmas miracle. There we go. By the way, when we get to June, we're going to do Christmas Mortal Kombat in July. We're going to do Christmas in July soon. A couple more months to get there. If y'all are doing anything for dinner out there tonight, let me know, man. I got to get to the store tonight and pick up some chicken and stuff, but be back on my chicken and rice, the most boring diet of all time. I was trying to put on a few pounds before Combo Breaker. If I was second player, that would have killed me. Holy crap, that was nuts. Hang on. Folks here, yeah, well, the thing is you can play, like, I can play with my cat in Mortal Kombat 1. I got our Itty Bitty Kitty co-host modded into Mortal Kombat 1. Oh my fucking goodness. Look at the fucking frame data on this character. You can play with your mods. How do you access the half-off stars? Check the pinned comment, and it has the link to the Facebook's, the half-off link, or you can type ! stars in the chat, or it's also in the link tree as well, which is in the 4 squares down below by the star icon if you're on cell phone. Notice self AI is going insane. But you can play them on your PC, Machiavelli, but like, I shouldn't see it. Like, if I play online with my cat as my mod, like, I'll see the cat, but you won't see it. You'll just see a regular skin on your end. So, ooh, biscuits and gravy with that. Biscuits and gravy are completely, it's an amazing food product right there. No, I haven't done a video talk yet on MK1. I need to. Where's Tater? We haven't seen Tater in a hot minute, man. I hope Tater's doing well. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn. Thank you, Kia. I appreciate you very much. This is deadly Mortal Kombat. He's being deadly as all sin. All right. Starting to think that the stars issue is directly per account, because even another phone still does it. Oh, what? You're still having that issue, Des? Your other phone works? I got an issue that I can't get fixed right now. I don't know what it is. My support doesn't work, and I know, like, every other partner on the platform, their support button works. Mine doesn't. I've reported too many problems. I think they cut me off from support. Yeah, it's a wrap for Mortal Kombat 1. What's strange is that they released the movie skins now. Clay, didn't they advertise those movie skins for, Wasn't those movie skins advertised as coming at the end of the life cycle of when the movie came out? The new Doom is amazing. Dude, I've been seeing a lot of people loving that game. Do I need to play Doom Eternal to understand anything, or am I just blasting things? Man, Striker, please stop. There we go, we got him. You're nervous? Never be nervous, Genova. Your dog just farted, your face is melting. Aw. Little doggo. Surprised, did they ever come down and mess with you, Daryl, when you're streaming? Yeah, I thought they were releasing that close to the film. This sucks. Damn. Test my rice challenge. Rock and cook rice like a crazy person, man. That's all your boy did for... Oh, shit. Oh, it's a prequel? It's the very first Doom. Oh, cool. Did you beat Doom Eternal? I got that here somewhere. It was very hard to stream. Doom Eternal, I put it on the easy mode, and there was just death everywhere. From the moment the match started to just every second. It was just death everywhere. Oh, your dog constantly has gas? Oh, that's cute. Yo, this is going out to my friend dropping the love and support on us today. Thank you very, very much for the rock and support, Matthew Frank. I appreciate that out there. Thank you for the rock and support. Wolfenstein 3D for the PS5 would be absolutely awesome. They sell it for the PS3. Why it's not coming to the new game. What up, Chris? How's your day going, man? Thank you very much for the 200 stars. You absolute legend. Thank you so very kindly. Coming in with the smooth support. Thank you very, very much. Yo, coming through. Yo, you kicked off another Star Party challenge. Don't forget, we hit that Star Party. We got to add more time to the clock. We're going to be going to Resident Evil. No, I haven't seen Necrophos just yet. What's that? Bro, this dude's going bonkers. You ever feel harassed when you go over people with their phones? Well, I've only been recognized in public twice, and nobody was trying to run me down. I haven't had the paparazzi on me yet, but, Oh, you mean, like, do I ever feel worried about getting filmed or anything like that? No, because for every camera you see, there's 15 you don't see filming you everywhere. It's just the world we live in now. Streaming has actually opened my mind up a lot to, like a lot of things. Like, I used to just be very, very private and all that, but... Elite Hans on the Wolfenstein Twins game? Wow, what is that? Kia's talking to you? Kia's a beautiful, beautiful viewer. Oh, we're going to dinner in 2 hours? What you getting? Alright, we're losing our butts off to the Sub-Zero here. It's not good. Wait! What's up, Andre? They don't come much higher. Tina, I pray I don't. And welcome into the stream. That's an interesting comment to start off, unless I missed something. Yeah, when I was playing Doom Eternal, man, that game was crazy. Aw, Daryl, I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. That's actually heartbreaking. I had a Chihuahua that used to have seizures, and that was when I was having seizures, and it was like, ooh, it's a German restaurant. Nice. Little Caesars, man, that place, like, Little Caesars kind of took a step into being more like a regular pizza place. I miss old Little Caesars. Like when pizza, yo, Chris with the 83 stars going into the Star Party. Chris, thank you for that. 1983 was a tremendous year. If you didn't grow up in the 1900s, man, it was a time to be alive. Chris, thank you very, very kindly. Tails wins. Yeah, I miss back in the day, man. Little Caesars used to be amazing. Anybody ever grow up and had a Little Caesars in their Kmart? K Gaming, how's the day going for you out there? Oh, can't do that more than once. No, I know exactly what you mean. I used to worry about it more, but I'm being serious. I got noticed twice. So the first time I got noticed, If this viewer ever comes in, I'll tell them, because it's kind of funny, because they message me on the channel on Facebook, and they go, bro, is that you in the store? And I was like, I seen this, because at the time, we weren't very big, and I'm like, so I got the alert. He's like, is that you in the store? And I was like, store? What store? And he told me the store, and I was like, oh, nah. And I booked it out of there because I was wearing my work shirt at the time, and I didn't want it. I wasn't a full-time streamer yet, so I was wearing my work shirt, and I didn't want him to see where I worked at. And I ran out of the house. I ran out of there, and that was the first time I got recognized. And I never saw that viewer ever again on the channel because I think they were like, all right, well, F you then. The second time I got noticed was about 3 months ago. We got done doing a stream, and this is the most homeless I've ever gone out in my life, probably. I'm being so serious about this. Like, yeah, I'm playing Resident Evil Kill. Absolutely. This is the most homeless looking I've ever gone to go to the store. All I needed to do was get Taki a bouquet of flowers, because you got to get flowers for the cat. That way his little room smells like outside on the inside. Love you, buddy. You're a good kitty. So I didn't even brush my hair. I had a hat on probably, and I didn't brush the beard. I just threw on some pajama pants and some shirt. Yo, Matthew, thank you for the 50 stars, my friend. I appreciate you very, very much going to the Star Party Challenge. Yeah, now I'd be more open to it. But the last time I got recognized, I'm in Walmart, and from across the store, I hear Headlocked, and it was loud. It was loud. It was Headlocked? And I was like, And I look over, and there's this kid running up to me. And he's like, dude, Headlocked, it's good to see you. And I was like, hey. And the first thing I said was, bro, I just came up here for flowers, man. I'm not usually wearing rags, because I was wearing like pajama pants or something. I was like, of all days. This is going out to Matthew Frank. I do appreciate your generosity. Going into the Star Party Challenge, have some Fuji music. Thank you very, very much. Nah, it's a true story, though. Like, I was up there in just rags. That's how I knew I hadn't been out of the house very often. When I went to Little Caesars after the pandemic, and I think it wasn't $5 hot and ready anymore. It was like 6 or 7, and I was like, the world has changed. That was one of the first moments where I was like, wow, the world has become a different place. When I saw Little Caesars hot and ready was no longer $5. That is something, if I'd have been Little Caesars as a restaurant, I would have protected that $5. A lot of places, like Costco, they lose money on their food because they make their money elsewhere. Maybe it wasn't viable because that's all people got with Little Caesars, but I would have kept $5 pizzas. Just because, to bring consumers in. I used to be worried about if people noticed me, but I go to tournaments and everything so much, and I'm easy to find. Like, I go to tournaments all the time. I'll be a combo breaker soon. You can come up there and meet me at combo breaker. There's no way I'm hiding any of that stuff, so. Besides, I wear my body armor everywhere. Just kidding. Maybe. Trying to win. Food was better back in the day. I promise you Gatorade tasted different in the 80s. I swear they make it out of different stuff now. Gatorade in the 90s and in the 80s. Gatorade in the 80s tasted like a electrolyte drink. Now it tastes like a high fructose corn syrup based product. I don't know how else to explain it. It's very strange. Oh, Matthew, thank you from the bottom of my heart, dude. I really, really appreciate that, man. Before we go to Resident Evil, is there anybody you want me to showcase here real quick? I'll get a couple matches in. Johnny stole my car! Taki's falling asleep without putting his head down. He does that sometimes, man. The cat will fall asleep with his head sitting up. Nintendo Switch, I see Nick Angelo says the bait and switch. Nintendo Switch should put out a, there's a little baby raiding. They should put out a fishing game called Bait and Switch on Nintendo Switch, where you Use your Joy-Con. Did they not have this on Switch? They don't have a fishing game where you use your Joy-Con to fish? What's up, Gillian? Welcome in. The other thing that they really doesn't matter to you, whatever's best for you. Yo, bet. Let's go. Let's do somebody cool. We're gonna knock this out real fast. Maybe possible when those brutal fatality in this game's build. I don't know what it is. There's so many different characters on this. Sega Bass Pro. Is that an original Switch game though? Or the retro? The other thing is I can't believe that Nintendo Switch never put out a Punch-Out game. Like for the Switch, you have the Joy-Cons that you literally move independent of each other. Why was there no Punch-Out game for the Nintendo Switch using those Joy-Cons? Very strange. That would have been my first order of business. Well, Taki's tired. He's had a long night of keeping me up and meowing at the wall. Seeing ghosts or whatever the hell he's getting all pissy about. Still as a grown-up? I can't wait to be a grown-up one day. The home versions of Mortal Kombat, some of them had Raiden spelled with R-A-Y to avoid copyright. Well, this heckin' sucks. That sucked. That sucked real bad. Oh, we've got a reprieve. Uno, dos, damn. El Sombro, this is called Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. Thank you, Dark Star. Daniel, what's up, buddy? Good to see you on the stream. We're going to Resident Evil 4 soon. I didn't mean to pick Noob Saibot again, but Wendy's got some new Frosty swirls. Spent many days cleaning that Frosty machine. Being a Wendy's manager was one of the scariest jobs I've ever had in my life. I'm dead serious. I've never been threatened over food before, but I've literally had like my life threatened over French fries. And I that day I took it as a very credible threat too. I promise you that. Like this person seemed very serious about that. It was insane. Like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, I missed that. That sucked. This is in the description for you as well. If you're over on YouTube and you want to play, there we go. It's a fun game. A lot of crazy characters on it. No, was pathetic. Aw, bro, Tato, Chip, let's go. Is this it? Nope, fuck. There we go. Now we go. Daryl, you ever seen the, there's an Xbox controller for some game. It's like a mech game, but they sold this really dramatic controller for it, Daryl. It's like an Xbox 360 game, I think. And it's this giant, like, and to control the game, you have to, it's like you have to study, like you have to learn how to control the game like you're learning how to drive a forklift. If anybody knows, Battle Battalion, something like that. Anybody know? Terry, thank you for that. Let's Rock sticker. I appreciate that. I love that one. It's one of our supporter stickers as well. But yeah, it was a cool game, man. It's and you had to play with both hands, like two controllers, and it was this giant, it's like an arcade stick almost. So the first Xbox, was it? What was that called? Miss Alexa Bliss? I'm having a hard time buying into Alexa Bliss's gimmick. With her being all like young and gothic. Like it seems like I don't know. I don't know why. Hope AJ Lee comes back. I'm surprised she hasn't. Her and CM Punk don't have kids, right? Oh, big cat yawn. Did y'all see that? Meow. Cat yawns like cat drops yawns like Arnold. Meow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mortal Kombat. Let me see here. This is called Mortal Kombat Katastrophe. Now, I'm going to move over to... If you want to play this game for yourself, it is in the four squares on Facebook. It is also in the description on YouTube. A lot of cool characters, and I want to point out that when you're on this menu, go through here and check out. You got different versions. Press start twice, rotates between versions. Yo, you got Bihan on here. Cyrax, you got multiple versions of Cyrax. Sonya. You got Cassie on there too? You got different Raidens, different Reigns. Different Shang Tsungs. Melina. Jax's, Reptile. Oh, really? You know the game I'm talking about, Daryl? Yeah, I had a buddy of mine that played that, and he was, like, so proud of it. He's like, I finally learned how to play the game after 6 weeks. I can now play my video game after... He's like, after 6 weeks of training on the controller, I can now play my, my battalion game. And it's literally like driving a forklift. It's absolutely impressive. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going out to some Resident Evil here. I need to turn this on so you can hear the game audio. Right there, that is that. And then I need to turn this on because it was muted. Excellent. Very, very good. We're going to get going to... Yo, there's a tournament starting in just a moment. I won't do it to you unless you want me to do a Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. You know what? Nah, should I do an MK1 tournament? Nah, we've already done enough of these. We've already done enough. Let's go. Resident Evil 4, ladies and gentlemen. You want to do a Mortal Kombat tournament? I'm addicted to this game. Mortal Kombat 1's a good game, man. A lot of fun to be had. A lot of fun to be had. We're blowing through the day today, man. That's crazy. Oh, Blue Liu Kang was in the cutscenes? Resident Evil 4. All right, let's see how we go. Taki, can you skadoodle here, bud? Here, get some more. Get some more. All right, so we were up to the cat protected me. Yes, this cat's actually protected me one time. This cat came into my life right around a time I had a toxic person trying to get involved in Headlock's life. I'll put it that way. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Chapter 5. We just located Ashley. It is time to see if we can... Are you going to eat your cookies and then leave? Sound heartbroken. Just get out of the way! Oh, there we go. Sorry, it's just... It's a shame you can't shoot Ashley. I accidentally shot Ashley. I'll have to continue the quest by myself. But you downloaded Python on your phone? Very cool. Hang on a second, I'm fucking up. So we're going all the way over there to the extraction point. So we got a dun 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 dun. There it is. Easy. Let's go. Daryl, talk to you soon, my friend. I'll be over there. And we're going to get some games in. Are we actually doing UMK3? Okay, she scared the crap out of me because she got too close. Oh, Python. Is that how you can play Mugen on your phone? Sir, are you friendly? No. Ashley, don't sit in the fire there, idiot. There you go. Boom! He's down, he's down. All right, keep going, keep going. So, I'm trying to remember, how do I tell her to stay?
Back up.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know about that mod. All right, let's go. Ding, ding. Oh, it's our friend again. Oh, we're backtracking, right? Okay, we gotta backtrack. Keep going. I don't need anything from this dude just yet. Somebody get rid of the wild dog that's roaming around the village. It's easy spot. It's not like normal dogs. Oh, what? Is there a dog I gotta take out?
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
Can we take a break? Can I shoot this chick already? She's already slowing us down. Sorry. I know we're supposed to protect Ashley, but she's a handful. Okay, Ashley, you still behind me? Yeah. So we gotta go... Wait a minute. Are we going this way to get to the second... yeah, I think we gotta go this way to go up. It's gonna be tricky to get back here if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, we gotta drop down. Yeah, Resident Evil 4, man. This is a game I grew up on. I'm happy to be able to do the remake. Play the original so much. Suplex City, let's fucking go. Okay, Taki has left. So, hang on a second. Taki has got down. I'll bring back the itty bitty cam when Taki returns. That was a big rat, good lord. So we're going this way. Fighting through the catacombs. Now this should take us up to the next area right here. The hell was that? Is that an enemy? That enemy just fall where Ashley was? Oh, shit. It's his camera angle, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. And she's going to turn into a whatever that is. Okay, so we got to hang a right here. Hang a right. Excellent. Is this the way to go? Yes. Oh, I forgot Ashley. Son of a bitch. She's getting kidnapped. I forgot I got to watch over this bozo. Oh, where'd she go? She down here? Ashley, you fucking goober.
Anytime.
That's crazy, man. I forgot. I gotta look over Ashley. Yeah. There we go. Resident Evil 5. That's probably one of my more played ones as well. I did enjoy that back in the day. Let's just shotgun these idiots. Man, these enemies are just coming at us here. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Back to where we were. Now we can continue on with our life. Ashley, come on. Where are you at? Come on, you goober. Man, is this what it's really like to have to go on a rescue mission? This would be absolutely nightmare fuel. We're going to reload. And we are going the right way. We are heading to the extraction point there. Ashley, are you behind me? What the fuck is this idiot? Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
Man, this chick is... Genova, you heading out? Genova, thank you for being here. I appreciate your love and support, and I appreciate you hanging out. You always brighten up the streams. AFK, DM you? Telling me to DM you? Where do I go? Does this take me where I need to go? Yeah, I think so. So we gotta go up here, and then we gotta go up here, and we gotta jump out the window, I think. Come on, Ashley. Get out the window. This chick is slow as all hell. There we go. George is going on an adventure. Let's see. Are we close to where we're going? Yep. What is this? The locked drawer. Can we go back to that locked drawer? We'll go back to the locked drawer soon. Ashley, are you behind me? What the fuck is this girl? Oh, she's right there. Shit. Ashley, come on. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be hectic. This is gonna be hectic. Alright, let me go over here. Hang on. We're gonna use our eggs have already been eaten, so I'm gonna use... we're close to dying. There we go. Shoot this guy in the face. Alright, they're just keeping coming up, so I'm gonna keep this going. Ashley, are you behind me? Yes, you are. Come on. Need a small key, though? I got a small key. We can backtrack to that. I'm just not going back. Switch 2 has a CPU from 2021. That's not... What is that right there? Oh, I left pesetas on the ground. That's alright. I thought I saw that sitting there. This can't be happening. Well, it's happening, chick. Come on. Wait. Is this the extraction point? No, but there's a save file here. Let's go in here and save. So, save game. I'm going to put it right here. Save up. And let's go to... What's in there? Nothing. Alright, is she still here with us? Yes. This goofy ass chick. So the extraction point, we got to go straight across the farm here. We're going to go up and to the right. We're going past all these guys. So you do not have to kill all the enemies in this game. As a matter of fact, you're going to be wasting ammo if you do. So I think we're going the right way. We are. Run past the cow dude. And we're near the extraction point, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if we want to, I think we could turn around and take out our grenade. Come on, Ashley. Get behind me, you bozo.
Present for you.
There you go. Is that it for them? Oh. Please don't run at me. Please don't run at me. Oh, wait. This guy's telling me to come inside. Okay. Probably was wasting ammo. Yeah, it was. Here comes the entire group of armies. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. You.
Hey, listen, about earlier.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, he left us to die, right?
Hey, I see you found your missing señorita.
We're missing señorita.
You are?
Name's Luis. Encantado.
Great.
Don't worry, he gets what's coming to him later on. So,
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Very good questions, unfortunately.
oh man, we gotta fight these things now? Hide.
In that case, here, help me.
Oh, we gotta push the thing in front of the door? Alright, let's go. Hang on, there we go, there we go. Alright, so these guys are all outside.
Okay, it's game time.
I remember this. So yeah, this is the same. Oh, yo, I remember this. Wood planks. We're gonna need the wood planks. This is stand your ground area. I remember this. Hold. Let's go. Push it. Push it. And this one doesn't have anything that I can hold, right? And don't jump over that. So if I remember correctly, get the items in here. All right, they're coming in. They're coming in. Take that. Grenade. This is going to be tricky because they're all coming in the window. We're going to let Lewis handle some of these enemies. They're coming in that side too. I'm going to take him out. There you go. All right, you got to be careful because this is a mob scene. I don't know where Ashley went. There you go. There we go. We got it. We got it. Run away. Run away. Go in the corner. Corner ourselves. Okay. There you go. So I'm going to try to... Is Ashley upstairs? Crap. That sucked. That hurt. Okay. Is that it? We're about done. I'm going to auto-organize. It'll take to pick up the gun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting through this. We just have to survive a little bit longer. And I think for the most part, he's going to help us with the survival. Let's go over here. Come on, Lewis. Feel free to shoot there, buddy. Ashley must be upstairs. There we go. Shoot him in the face. He's coming after me. Yeah, no, I was going for the headshots. There you go. I should have turned off aim assist. I'm not a big fan of aim assist because it does change your direction. There we go. All right, is that it for the survive area here? Is Ashley upstairs? Let's see. Ashley, you hanging out up here? It'd be nice if we lost Ashley, to be totally honest. I cannot auto-sort this, so we'll have to come back and pick that up. Oh, yo, 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 yo. I thought y'all were dead. Lots. Okay, so there's a lot of these enemies here. They're coming up the ladder. Okay, there's one. Shoot him off. Go upstairs. Is that am I in the right spot? There you go. Nope, got shot in the face. She's hiding in the closet. There we go. This is a satisfying part right here, though, not gonna lie. Reload, reload, reload! There you go. We got more wood planks. Is that to fix the door? Should probably be using the wood planks to fix the... oh, shit. Probably should be using the wood planks to fix the door, the windows, huh? No, I'm not worried about Ashley right now. I'm just trying to fend off the zombies. Yeet, yeet. All right, let's go. So I guess I should be putting this on the window, huh? Yeah. So use the wood planks. Excellent. Use the wood planks. Excellent. This reminds me of Call of Duty Zombies, honestly. Use that. Put the door on the flanks. There we go. Pick up the pesetas. How How long does this last for? Do I have to kill a certain number of zombies, or is it timed? You know who I saw yesterday, Pax, that looks unrecognizable? Bless her soul. What is Ozzy Osbourne's daughter? What's her name? She looks kind of unrecognizable nowadays. She lost a lot of weight and got in really good shape. But now she is got a lot of plastic surgery done, and she's very unrecognizable.
Hey, thought you might need some company.
You gonna come help me, man? Oh, there's a bunch of bad guys up here. Oh my god. Let's go. Oh, crap. Melee, melee. I can't pick up anything right there yet, so we're gonna have to keep shooting. Is this it? Man, these things keep going. Oh my gosh. Stab him in the neck. Oh, he got him. Okay. Reload, reload. Is there anything damn. This guy hit in the back of the head. We'll use the herb right there. I think that's gonna heal us up just enough to keep going. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. That's got to be close to it. Well, son of a gun, they just keep coming. There's a lot of... Oh, now we got to take on this dude? Alright, alright, alright. I got a shotgun for that. Okay, he's down. Where's the bad guy? Where's the guy that just came in the door? Alright, alright. Shoot them in the face. Why does it take so long to upgrade? My gosh, dude. The handgun I got maxed out on reload speed, I thought. This thing's slow as shit. Bro, I'm going downstairs. I can't even see what's hitting me. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Alright, let's go. Let me take this out. There's a ton of stuff happening here. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to use the... Yeah, we'll use that. That'll heal us up. Alright, so I'm using my handgun still until we get to that big enemy up here. So, where is it? There is... Damn, what is hitting me? Got people throwing bottles at me or something? Where is Lewis? Where's Lewis at? Is he upstairs? Lewis! Trying to give you a hand there, Chief. There you go. He's down. I'm saving my shotgun ammo for this guy. There you go. That's what I'm saving it for. There you go. That's what I was saving it for. I think he's dead, right? Yep. Now he's gone. You mean she's been there the whole time? Holy crap. Alright, there we go. So that's a little different than the original, but I do remember that. It's weird. I get RE4 and RE5 kind of confused. Fatality. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Everything's a fatality when I play this game. Fatality. What up, PSX Pirate? Welcome in, brother. Dude, this is real good. You're playing in VR? Oh, Lord. I'm going to freak out. This game on VR would freak me the hell out.
Ashley. What's happening to me?
Ashley, is this the first time you've coughed on blood like this?
She's got the funk.
You want to start explaining?
The cough, the blood, is caused by something called plaga.
Oh, she's got the funkiness.
Okay.
We gotta kill her.
People, right? But you have the same thing inside you. The same thing that made them like that. This, what you're experiencing, these symptoms.
That kind of sucks.
Only the beginning.
I don't want to become like them.
You are, well, lucky.
This is on the PS5.
Early stage, the parasite, the plaga.
This is sucks to be her.
With the surgical procedure. And all you need is some know-how. And oh yeah, the right equipment.
Oh.
You too?
So he took it out.
No worries. See, I have a plan.
What's the plan?
But you're going to have to trust me.
When the dog shows up? We already have him show up once.
Great, we're partners then.
Hey, why are you...
No time for any questions. The clock is ticking.
The clock is
Why are you
ticking.
helping us?
Because it makes me feel better. Let's leave it at that. We'll contact you later.
This guy walks off like there's just like he's all done. He's all set. Like all GG's. All right. Supposed to kill Ashley? No. But, oh, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we made it through. Typewriter, save game. Right here. All right. Yeah, Resident Evil Village has a VR support, which is crazy. Chapter end. All right, where are we going on next? I wish we could kill her in this version, but unfortunately you have to tag her along. So this is where we're going to catch up with this next time, too. I think he's in trouble.
Hey, got a smoke?
No.
The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
Nice.
Fortunately, it's not on me at the moment.
Yeah, he does sound like Zorro.
You really should be telling me what a good job I did.
So that is Ada Wong.
Before I got caught. Which?
Nice.
Why I'm still alive?
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
And we got no amber.
Such a stickler for details, Hyde. Okay then. I'll go get it now. How about that?
We'll lift him up. So Ada Wong, huge part of the Resident Evil franchise. I miss Wesker so much, though.
And I do have something else I need to get too.
What's that? I really do miss having Wesker in the franchise. I thought he was a fantastic character. Chopper can't make its approach. Can he stand by until this clears? So the chopper's not coming in. It's too dangerous.
Get out of here and find someplace safe.
All right.
Don't worry.
Wish I could do more to help.
Swim home if we have to. Condor 1 out.
So we're at the extraction point, but unfortunately, they can't get us out of here. So
Happened to me.
you're probably gonna die, Ashley.
Let's just focus on getting.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Escape from the village. This is very much like Resident Evil Village was. You have to escape from the village. Take the pesetas. Look around. There's some more stuff here. Let's craft some more shotgun shells. Jingle bells. We got some shotgun shells. Let's go. Craft that into shotgun shells. We'll get this ready for our next play. What is this? Craft this into rifle ammo? Sure. I can't do that. I don't have anything for that. Auto fix all that up. That looks good. We got attachable mines attached to bolts. So let me see if I can... How do I combine this? Examine? Examine? I guess I can't combine that. I don't know. This I can discard. I only got one of those. So discard that. And I tell you what, let's go find ourselves a save point, which I believe is right on the inside here. Kick this. Kelly Osbourne, that's it. Yeah, she looks completely unrecognizable, my friend. Lord Sadler, convert beyond the area beyond into a defensive position so no intruders may pass. Uh-oh. Build an impregnable fortress. All right, not good. We got the impregnable fortress that we have to deal with. Is there items in here I can get? Let's go. Now, I'm going to be over with Daryl Sung tonight on his YouTube channel. Make sure you check out Daryl Sung online. They're pain to kill, too. They have a weakness, though. They absolutely hate bright lights like the sun. Oh, really? Okay. Flash grenades. Okay. So flash grenades are how you deal with those enemies. Very nice. I didn't know that. We're learning.
Welcome.
Let's see if we can sell anything. Butterfly lamp. Can I combine? Let me see something. Tune up. This guy's coughing like he's dying. So let me see something. Can I go over here to my items? Crafting. Key items right here. Inlay gemstones. Oh, yes. There we go. So that doesn't work. We need a couple more gemstones. Okay. We can save right here. And this is going to be where we leave off. And we will be back on this tomorrow. We are up to... What did I say? Chapter 6? How many chapters are in this, my friend? Mr. Daniel? All right, let's go. We're making quick work at this game, though. All right. And once we get that done, I believe the next area that we head to is right over here. That's going to be where we save at. I just want to take a look at what we're getting into. This is the impregnable fortress. I can't say that word without stuttering over my braces. Francis, thank you very, very much. We're doing this. Oh, wait, I set off the bells and whistles. Oh. Ashley, come on, just run, idiot. Oh, our friend the bear traps are back. Ashley, are you getting kidnapped again? All right, look, lady. Come on, Ashley. Get your ass up. At least we know what we're up against. There's a boss coming up. Excellent. If we can make it there without Ashley dying, I'll be thrilled. Yo, we just kicked the shit out of Ashley. That was kind of funny. Incapacitated. Ashley, get up, buddy.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I just want to see what we're up against here. Can you get out of the way? Oh, wow. This is, like, really annoying. All right, there we go. Shoot him. Take out our shotgun. Come on, Ashley. Come on, Ashley. Run. Run. She should be right behind me, right? Nope, she's fucking sucking. This chick sucks. There you go. Come on, Ashley. Get up. Fucking run, dumbass. Go this way, Ashley. There's no reason she can't follow right behind us here. There you go. There she is. There we go. So we just got to keep going this way. We're going to leave Ashley behind. Now we know at least what we're getting up against. Yeah, he kicked the shit out of Ashley. That was kind of, Is she ensnared? Now what's wrong with this chick? Leon, I'm ensnared. Where? Oh, my heaven. Bruh. I am ready to leave this chick to die. Ashley, come on, bro. Can you walk? Let's go. All right, well, we died. So we're going to come back and, this is where we're going to catch up, though. We're going to go back to our save point. And, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out today. I'm going to get some food in me, and I'm going to get ready for Daryl Sung over on at 8:30. What a pain. Nah, no, she's just, I saw a great clip last night, and it made me want to react to stuff because I saw a clip. I don't want to say what it even was the title, but it was a person riding a motorcycle, and a car pulled out in front of him, and it just said basically when you can't avoid danger no matter what. And it reminds me of Ashley right there. Like, no matter what, she can't avoid danger. Somebody was riding a motorcycle with a webcam on, and a car cuts him off and almost hits him and runs off the road. And the motorcyclist stops and is like, hell yeah, we made it. They didn't hit us. And the car immediately, like, almost flips. And so the car is sitting there, and the car immediately puts it in reverse and backs right up and hits the motorcyclist anyway. And it's like, damn, you can't avoid danger. That's Ashley right there. But GG's Legends, I appreciate you. Starlight, Pax, Nightmare, Dark Star, Bruce, Clay, thank you kindly. Nightmare, Taki's meowing his brains out. He's ready for some snacks too. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, tomorrow I have some crazy appointments that I have to go be a part of. I don't want to, and I'm definitely not looking forward to them. And I don't know when I'm going to be back. I have one at 10:30 in Tampa, and then I have another one at 5:30 in Tampa that I have to go to. So, and depending how long the doctor's office is, the first place and the second place, I don't know when I'm going to be back. I could be at the first. Oh, that's Taki on his carpet wall. I was like, what the hell's that noise? But depending on how long the one place goes, it might be a little bit longer than, I don't know. But hopefully we can be on tomorrow during the afternoon. If not, look for us late evening. I'll try to be on at some point. But much love. I'm sure it'll go well. It can't go any worse. Much love, Legends. Appreciate you hanging out. As I get ready to go, you know what I say at the end of every stream, but I do mean it from the bottom of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all in this thing called life together. So please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be good to one another. Head out there in the realm. Spread some love and positivity. Do some great things. Headlock getting ready to head out now with the itty bitty kitty who I'm trying to grab for you so you can see him. He's having a little nightmare. Come here, buddy. Everybody loves you, Floofer. Everybody loves you, Floofer. He wants his attention, and this is what he wants. He wants to be held. This cat is a big child. But much love, Legends. Are you purring, buddy? Yeah, everybody loves you when you're up here. There you go. Okay, there you go. Much love, legends. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. GG's. Y'all take care. Stay safe. Headlock's heading out for now, but I will see you tomorrow on the next Mortal Kombat video, and I will see you tonight over on Daryl Sung's live stream, so make sure you're following Daryl Sung over on YouTube. GG's, legends. Group hug. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you as always tomorrow on the next Mortal Kombat video. Whenever that is, I don't know what time it will be or if it definitively will be tomorrow, but we will try to be on. Yeah, Taki's officially 19.5 pounds. This cat is... It's kind of crazy. Taki is literally... I'm not 200 pounds anymore. So, Taki is like... I think it's 6 Takis is one of me. Is that it? 6 times 20? Yeah. No. Figured it out. No. I was wrong. I think it's 8 of them. But GG's, legends. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully at hopefully at our normal time if I can get in, if those appointments go quick. If not, I won't be back until like 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night. Might go live then, but GG's, and I will see you tomorrow then. Much love, my friends. Headlocked out. Peace. Thank you again.